Alright, let's begin, shall we? Alright, let me just unmute all everybody else. Hello, hello. Can y'all speak
Hello.
up? I think all the audios are working now. Nice
Hello.
and working. Perfect. Everything is running smoothly. Alright, just one final check look. Alright, welcome back, fellow citizens, to another D&D stream by the Oasis Universe by the name of Outer Echoes. This is Season 2, Session 2, and sorry for the delay, there was some technical difficulties yet again. I mean, what's the surprise? Tech difficulties always come up at the worst possible moment, right? So, with that said, welcome back everybody to another session of Outer Echoes. Last time, I think since there's a bit of delay already, and I realized I'm in my absolute shit stain of a singlet. I have not worn my amazing DM tragedy of a outerwear. But then let's begin, shall we? We're a bit behind time, but it's okay. So, BK and CJ, are y'all in the call? Can y'all hear me loud and clear?
Yes.
All right. All right, so let's
Yes,
begin then.
sir.
So today we shall round up, not round up lah. Let's have a quick refresher of what went on last session. And okay, so what we end off last session with was Nathan and Smorf traveling their way from their hometown village all the way to Sonnemere via boat. And amidst the boat, they had a bit of like squabbles with pirates that tried to board the ship, try to steal their stuff, but everything's all well and dandy. Nathan and Smorf almost got drifted away from sea, but after being rescued and being boarded back onto the ship, they are now resting and waiting and traveling their final bit of journey to Sonnemere and arriving very, very soon. So that's where we ended off the last session. So let's begin the new session from right there. Okay, so Nathan and Smorf, you wake up. A nice, bright, sunny morning. You hear the bells ringing, but this time it's more of like a soother tone, not in like a rush way of like, hey, I need y'all to get up because we are getting raided. No, no, no. Everything is going nice and fine. And y'all kind of like get up from your sleeping quarters, which is the deck directly below the main deck. You go up to the surface, you see the sails blowing in the nice cool wind, you feel your hair kind of like flowing as the strong winds, very strong sea winds just blowing against the ship. And from what you can see now in very, very big view, the massive port, basically a massive harbor that you can see that's approaching, where your ship is approaching. And as you kind of like cruise your way through, you see some of the crew kind of rushing, adjusting all the cargo, moving them up onto the main deck, getting ready to arrive at Sonnemere and bring down all the different goods that they are delivering. So as you hear that, you see the new captain kind of walk up and he's like, "All right, morning everybody. We'll be reaching Azure Key soon. That's the harbor for Sonnemere. Welcome everybody to Sonnemere. For those that are visiting, welcome. And for those that are coming back home, welcome home." So, with that said, we'll be arriving very, very shortly. In about 5 minutes, we'll be docking the ship. And once the ship is docked, y'all can get off and go about your ways. So just do follow the arrow signs and the signboards, and they'll clear basically like your basic customs, and then you'll be on your way into Sonnemere already. All right. So last 5 minutes, or like I would say like next 10 minutes or so, to arrive in Sonnemere. And as per what the captain say, Azure Key, which is basically the docks that you are approaching now of Sonnemere. What would you guys like to do for the last 5 minutes on this boat?
Honestly, is there anything you want to do on the boat? Otherwise, we can just head down to the merchant area, see what goodies they may have.
All right, sure. You make your way as the ship slowly docks onto the port of Azure Key. You are met with a lot of people. As you can see, it's just like a standard harbor. A lot of wooden planks, a lot of like little pathways that kind of lead out for the ships to kind of like park against, and then you see them tying the ropes of this cargo ship to it. When you hear another bell ring and you see some of the crew, the ship crew, kind of usher you all downwards already, towards the side of the town. Not the side of the town, but the side of the pathway. You all make your way through, and you are met with this little signboard says, "Welcome to Azure Key, Harbor of Sonnemere." All right, and then the kind of the ship crew kind of like usher you all down this pathway. Say, hey, please follow, everybody, go through. So as you walk along the path and you reach the quote unquote custom border, the immigration portion, as per what you would easily refer to. There's a couple of armed guards just standing there, and then they kind of have like this little stamp and a record book of like a clipboard of some sorts, and they're kind of like marking down the people that are going through. And as you queue and you finally make your way to the two guards, the guard kind of faces you and asks you, "Hello, welcome to Sonnemere. Welcome to Azure Key. Do you have your documentation of arrival?"
Oh shit, do we?
We have
I
a
assume.
As you fumble your pockets, you take out whatever you can find. Right, there's this like green color, not a green color thing that kind of drops out, and the moment that you kind of like fumble through these different cards and stuff, right? The guard kind of like holds like, "Oh, wait. I see that you have a 3 pass. Are you all new students to the Crimson Academy? Do you have an enrollment letter?"
Oh yes, we do. Letter of enrollment.
Alright.
So I put it out on my bag.
Alright, okay, you pass to him. Nathan, do you have the letter of enrollment?
Yes, I do.
Alright, okay. He kind of like checks through, make sure that because the letter of enrollment actually have your faces, like, like sort of like for a passport photo, that kind of stuck to it. So there is that little photo over there, and it kind of like matches you up. Alright. Then he kind of like nods to the other guard, writes down on his pen paper. Then he passes you what they call it a 3 pass and your letter of enrollment back to you, and he just nods to you, "Welcome to Sonnemere," and like gestures for you to enter the key. So you step your way, and you're met with what doesn't look like a dock or like a harbor at all. You would imagine, right, for the Singaporean viewers, you all imagine what it looks like at Vivo City. But imagine that version of Vivo City, but at like a massive town scale. It doesn't look like a part of a town, doesn't look like a district. It actually looks like an actual town itself. It's bustling, full of people. You can see a lot of sailors with scars, sailors with uniforms, a couple armed guards walking around, a lot of merchants dressed in various different kind of like fancy wear, different fabric, different outfits. It looks like an absolute Comic Con of a cosplay fest over there. There are definitely people that you recognize that are more attuned to what you ask. Certain people with big backpacks, standard clothing. Some of them you see that are queuing, entering the place, passing by you, keeping their letter of enrollment as well. You realize that these are also students. They are also coming to Sonnemere and coming to Crimson Academy. You walk up and you are met with this long stretch. You see from the far right to the far left, right? You basically cannot see the end, but you can see this entire like one like harbor and like this wall that kind of like blocks where the sea is, like a small little fence. And this entire dock kind of stretches across, right? Made of this like nice concrete and like cobblestone floor, gravel floor. It looks very, very industrial, but at the same time, you kind of make it sense that this is a seaside town. It kind of like this kind of like features kind of like exist. And from like your not like a most right side but like a decent right distance, it's very prominent. You can see a very, very tall tower that at the top of it, right, you can see like a swirling light. And from what you can deduce, this light is basically something of like a lighthouse in a sense. So and you kind of like glance around, you see a lot of warehouses. From what you can tell, massive metal buildings. As you can see inside, a lot of crates, a lot of stuff, people kind of like guarding outside. You can see people lifting, towing, pulling different new cargo that just arrived at Azure Key, and they are shifting into these massive warehouses. And from directly in front of you, you can see this like bustling like marketplace outright in the open. You can see a lot of merchants, a lot of different people and different races, different sizes, different ethnicities, just walking around wandering. You can hear a lot of buzz. It's very, very noisy. So, as you are standing there, like wondering and like absorbing this entire massive like environment and atmosphere, you feel a nice gentle tap on your shoulder as Gus and Professor Luhan kind of walks up to you. So, where to for the two of you now? School starts in 2 days. It's not that of a rush. Are y'all coming to the Crimson Academy now?
Firstly, I need to find my dog. I need to find where is plot armor.
Plot armor.
All right.
Yes.
You at the moment as you say that, Luhan kind of points to that. All right, if you guys have any cargo, any like baggage or anything, they're most likely over there. You see like a nice small wooden table, nothing too fancy, but basically there's a queue there. Not a lot of people, but just people queuing there, and it's like a place for you to collect your stuff, and they have like tags on different crates and stuff over there. So if you want to collect your dog or whatever baggage you have, it's over there. You can just go and do it. Is there anything else you want to actually, if you want, we are going to Crimson Academy right now, but if you want to hover around the Azure Key and explore a bit, there's still time. School starts in like what, 1-2 days. It's fine, you got the time. Just make sure you be punctual. The headmaster is quite a nitpicker if you're not punctual, but just ensure you arrive on time. But for now, you have the luxury to do whatever you want. So you want to follow us, or you want to just chill here?
How far is the school?
Alright, I mean, you have the 3 passes, right, and your letter of enrollment.
Yes.
Okay, so if you want to travel to the thing, it's quite far. So the way you travel is that queue over there. He kind of like points behind, and you see a long queue already, like kind of like queuing all the way to the back of that giant lighthouse tower that you saw. And they said, if you want to go, that's the queue to the different zones, and that's the queue to the Scarlet Forum. Basically, it's like the district where Crimson Academy is. I'm not sure if you're kind of like memorize the map, but that's basically where the district of Crimson Academy is. If you want to go to Crimson Academy, just queue up there. Just keep in mind that I think late at night, around like sunset, they kind of like stop the he kind of lost for words and like kind of gestures, basically the transport to Scarlet Forum. So if you want, just go maybe the late noon, maybe just early evening, not too late into the night. The moment sun's down, that transport is like not accessible already. So yeah, we are just going now. It's morning. I have stuff to do at Crimson Academy, so me and Gus are gonna just head over. If you want to come, just cut our queue, just let me know. So yeah,
He's letting us cut his queue.
yeah. So
Very nice.
So
I thought he was giving us a lift or something. I thought he like get a car or something.
It's
Nah.
stingy.
Nah,
Yeah, I
but
know, right?
and when he's done, after he says that, he goes like, all right, if you want, I'll see you at the queue. If not, I'll see you at Crimson Academy. All right. Enjoy your stay at Sonnemere. Explore a bit. This entire city is huge. And lots of things you can buy, lots of things you can see. Go and enjoy your time here lah. You still got 2 more days before school starts, and God knows how terrible school is. And as he says that, he kind of pats Gus on the shoulder. At this point, Gus is just like digging his nose, bored about this entire introduction situation, just staring and zoning out. Pats his shoulder, is like, oh, okay, hey, see you guys. And they kind of like ushers Professor, they kind of like chit chat and like walk away towards the queue that you saw, towards the place that you say there's a transport towards the Scarlet Forum. So now you are left alone. I assume you are going towards the place to collect your dog, correct?
Yes.
You
I
queue
mean,
up.
that's the most important thing, right?
Yeah, I mean, you walk up to the counter. You show them the letter of enrollment, your 3 pass. Give them a description of the dog. They can't pull the cargo. Is this your dog? And then there's a tag over there that literally has your photo, another like mini version of a letter of enrollment label on it, stating that this is your property. You all sign off the thing, and then he uncaged the thing. Your dog runs out, licks the both of you. Very, very happy, shivering kind of. Looks like he hasn't eaten for like a while already due to the ship.
Oh no.
But he's still very, very excited. He kind of licks you, lick all over your face. You feel the saliva kind of dripping everywhere. But you can see that the moment it stands down on the foreleg, it's like shaking a bit. Maybe from cold, maybe from hunger. You're not really sure. But he looks fine in general. So now you've collected your dog. What would you like to do?
Plot Armor is hungry, right? So I
Yeah,
guess you want to go to the merchant
yeah,
area to see like what they sell? Cause we got quite a fair bit of gold coins and silver stuff, right? I got 100 of each. You?
yeah. I mean, wait. Let me check money. I have 160 gold. Wait, can we feed? Can I feed plot armor first? Give him one ration.
Sure. So just deduct one
Yeah,
ration for you. You kind of like
yeah.
you take out the thing as you unpack, you put it on the floor. You see, legit just gobble the entire thing up. It's like he hasn't eaten for
Oh,
years, like
oh boy.
starving. He just like shoves the food, just digging into it. As he's doing that, you see like small little birds, kind of like land, seagulls and stuff like that, and like little like vermin, small little rats, kind of like scatter around. As they try to reach for the food, plot kind of like barks very very loudly towards them, and then that scares them. Was like, this is my food kind of situation. Giving
He
a
doesn't
while.
eat them.
No, he just like bugs them off. But for like the next like fair 10 minutes or so, you're just kind of chill at the dog's food. You just wait for him to eat. After he finishes up, he licks every single bit of that ration wrapper clean, and yeah, that's basically what he does. He finishes the food,
Yeah.
like really gobble down that food.
Okay, we go to the merchant, I guess, right? Okay. All right, Smorf.
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right, so you all head towards the. I mean, you just walk. You kind of know where the merchant is. Like, it's quite a big area. You walk out. It's a big ass signboard, and this is not a signboard. It's like a banner being held up by two sticks. But it's a well decorated banner. It said Tideward Market. So as you walk in, you see a lot of things. It's not a market of sorts as you would assume. It's like a wet market or like a trading post. It's legit like a mini town within a mini town. You see large like tavern like buildings. You see stands that are within buildings, like the first floor, like shop houses like that, and some are just like stands that are just aligned in rows and columns, different things. You walk in, right, it's just a smell of like everything, chaotic, aromatic. It's just a everything. This is a vendor store, shops, in street games, a lot, basically anything that you can assume you can find, you most likely can find here. It's like a very very big marketplace or like a social hub location at this that you see yourself. So you walk up. What are you looking for?
Looking for people, preferably tourists, like probably like blur students, and I start picking their pocket.
Okay, if you want to, I would like you to roll a perception to see if you can see any students that are, as you say, blur.
19.
All right. For
Nice.
this front portion, you manage to see a couple of people walk by. You see some people bumping into you. It's a very very crowded area, right? Pickpocketing, I would say even on advantage. It's so easy because there's so many people. There are students kind of walking around, bumping into each other, different merchants walking around. So yes, you do spot a couple of students, maybe huddled together as a group, maybe together, maybe solos, you don't know, but there are students around. You can tell they are students due to their backpacks similar to yours and the way they dress and the age of them. They look rather young, early 20s, young teens, young adults, kind of situation. You can tell that they are students.
Okay, interesting. I mean, do you want to go to the merchant first to see like what we potentially want first,
Yeah.
instead
So
of me just
personally,
feeling right
I was
away?
thinking I was thinking of finding something that can be useful in the university when we head off.
Okay, yeah.
Like maybe some like lock picks or like potions or some shit like that.
Yes, very important, those things.
Very important two things. All right, sure. You walk around.
Pickpocketing was very important.
Okay, it seems that
Yes,
you have like
yes.
a generic idea of what you want, but let's kind of like narrow it down to, okay, let's say one genre of items you want. So you mentioned like potions, gear. So what kind of things you want to look for now for first?
I have thieves tools, so like I think thieves tools contain lockpicks and not.
Yeah, thieves tools are basically a set of lockpicks.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah, so I'm fine for lockpicks. So I think you can go for potions, those kind if you want.
okay.
Yeah, sure. That's it.
Yeah.
Check out for potions.
All right, you kind of look around. There's not really like a distinct store that sells potion. A lot of stores sells potions. You can see little vials, nice little glass bottles, some decorative, some in the liquid inside is kind of viscous, like thick. Some inside has like twigs, leaves. Sometimes you see an eyeball there also. It's a weird bunch of stuff. you walk around. There's definitely stores that sell potions. You just walk up to a random one. You walk up and you see this old lady, fine old lady over there, and he kind of looks at you. It's like, "Hi, are y'all looking for anything?" In like that very nice and compassionate tone to you.
How about a potion that can help us become invisible or something in case you need to escape?
Are you talking to me or are you talking to Nathan?
To the merchant. Nah, talking to the merchant. To you.
To me. All right. So you are looking. So you kind of look at it. So you are looking for a potion of invisibility.
Yeah, or something of that sort.
All right. He kind of ravels through a bit. Takes out the crate from the bottom. Looks up. All right. I think this is a potion of invisibility. Do you want to buy it?
How much is it?
Definitely not the fact that I'm looking it up in my list because I completely forgotten the price of a potion of invisibility.
Nice. Imagine we ask the most absurd stuff, then he has to just keep searching the price for it.
You cannot know
Nathan,
what
Nathan,
stuff is it, alright? It's unfair.
What's your persuasion?
What's my persuasion?
Yeah, how's your persuasion?
+3.
Last year. Okay, I tell you what. You seduce the lady later.
Seduce. Let me see my seduce here first.
Alright, okay. So
Honestly.
as he kind of like
Yeah.
as the old lady stands there and tries to think of a price for the portrait of invisibility, he kind as y'all are talking, he kind of yes, I remember now. The potion of invisibility is around 200 gold pieces per bottle. It lasts about
that's
it lasts around an hour, but I think I only got one of it here. They don't come by much unless like travelers sell it to me first. I'm an old woman, I don't go out to find these things. So what I have is more of like what travelers already gave me. So yeah. Do you want to get it?
I try to seduce and persuade her. You know, I remove one of my sleeves seductively, and then. Can you imagine the scene?
Yes, I can imagine the scene. I would like you
Yes.
I would like you to describe the scene fully for me, please.
Oh yes, I would love to do that. Okay, so I talk in a deeper tone. I try to talk in the deepest voice I could do.
Yeah.
Like, hi, we're new students here. We don't have much money. This is actually for our protection. I'm sure you would like to protect us, right? Then slowly pulls down my sleeve, lower and lower, like pulling down my scarf, and yeah, just pulling down my sleeve, and just showing them my scrawny little arms.
Scrawny little arms. Alright, I would like you to roll persuasion, just based with without advantage because you said you have scrawny little arms.
Oh no.
I rolled a 9.
You roll a 9? Alright.
Hey, but I am 6 foot.
Okay, you roll a 9. The old lady kind of looks at you. Is like, you're flattering. You're a handsome lad. It's fine. You should put your shirt on. Best I can do is around 150 gold. It's still very, very precious.
Are you open-minded?
He kind of looks.
Nathan, I have a better idea.
What's your better idea?
How about I just cast light on like some piece of furniture within the store? So surely this lady has to be within 20-foot radius of it, right?
Doing what? Sorry, you wanna find what?
Okay, so my general plan. Actually, should I just do it anyways? You know, okay, let's do it. Okay.
Wait. Is there 2 potions on the table itself, or like other potions on the table?
Yeah. As you can see from you're not really sure what potions they are. They are definitely like small bottles, very, very small bottles of potions or like liquids inside flasks, vials, little glass bottles, all laid around this little like small table. It's not like have you been to like Orchard 313 Somerset? You know the ones that they lay out.
Yes.
A store something similar to that. So you can just imagine the table with a nice cloth on top, small little vials of potions, little like liquids there, over there. Yeah. So that's how you would see it.
Okay, here's the plan. Okay, you're gonna cast a light, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna cast minor illusion, so I'm gonna make a sound at where the light comes from.
Okay.
while she does all that, while she looks at the light, because of course people are gonna look at the light, right? And the
Yeah.
action, right?
But okay,
I'm gonna use
just a correction, right? Light, when cast it, right, it just glows. So a mistake I did last time was the light glows. However, it doesn't glow extremely bright, and now it's daytime. So you're casting your torchlight in a daytime. It can't really stand out. It doesn't glow like a fucking sun, like 2000 percent version of like a light source. It's not. It's more of like it just glows. But at night it'll be very, very significant. Just the day it's not really that much.
You know what? I can
And-
just have someone. I can just have a scream, a minor illusion of a scream, and I'll just take things from the table. Then we have like a round of like Russian roulette where we drink random potions.
you know that sounds fun.
You wanna
We'll
do
just have a bunch of potions, so you know what it does.
Okay, we'll take 2 potions, okay? Then we just drink it and we just like hope for see how where it takes us.
as you're saying this, and of course I will assume you are reaching for the potion, correct? To kind of like
Oh no, I. Sorry.
okay, so what are you planning to do now? Because if you are saying that you want to sample the potions in a sense, I'll assume that you are reaching for the potion. So
Oh no. I'll
Okay.
be casting a scream. Then I'll be stealing 2 potions on the table.
you're casting a what? Sorry.
Minor illusion where I have create a sound. So I create a scream.
Oh, okay. Where do you want to create the scream?
Preferably behind her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You cast a scream behind her. Let's see if she notices. All right. As you loud behind you yourself know you did it, and it's like it's like out of nowhere, but you realize that this place is so loud that scream is muffled to almost like a standard like sound that just kind of passes through. The old lady kind of like tilts her head, look back, and just turns back. It's like a normal occurrence. She doesn't feel that there's
How about a lion's roar?
You wanna cast a lion's roar?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Okay. You cast. Okay, so this is the. Are you doing? I'll do you to roll a stealth because you're doing this in secret. I okay to you for you to roll stealth to see whether you do it
24.
like. Oh no, not stealth. Sorry, sleight of hand, not stealth. Sorry.
Net 20.
Net 20.
Oh.
You did it twice, the minor illusion, without anybody noticing due to the extreme bustling noise. You managed to, this time, second time, cast a massive across the entire like backside of the store. And then the auntie for this time actually kind of like turns around and then stands up, like kind of like shakingly off her chair, looks up, then he kind of looks to the other vendor, anything. The few vendors side by side, I would say the next vendor beside her is also another old woman. To kind of like shakingly stand up and turn around and looks like, what is that? What is that? And they kind of like try to like squint, kind of look up, look around. But yeah, their backs are definitely turned for you temporary for a while.
Yeah, so among the distractions, I take 2 potions only. 2 potions, like just random ones on table, like unnoticeable.
As well, since I'm there. So both of us take 2.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Okay, I need both of you to roll sleight of hand to steal this. Because I would say it's not an advantage because not just there are still a lot of people that can see you.
24.
20.
8.
Oh no.
We should have been greedy.
Wait, what's your roll? 24.
Mine is 8.
Yours is 8. So as Nathan takes 1 potion, you manage to take a small vial, like the nearest one you can take. You steal a vial and put it into your bag. As Smorf is taking it, he kind of like hits the next bottle and the next bottle and the next bottle, and when you carry a lot of glasses, you turn around and your backpack hits the table and you hear as you basically knock half the bottles or vials or glass stuff off the table onto the floor. It shatters, everything leaks everywhere. You see some of them bubbling, some of them sizzling, different glows, and with this loud crashing sound, right, some of the customers or like folk kind of walking around you kind of like stand back. It's like, oh my god, careful. It's like just kind of step around thing. Like imagine you see a wet puddle on the floor in a shopping mall, and at this noise, the old lady kind of turns around. It's like, oh my god.
Smurf, don't worry, I got you. I know what to do.
Then it's like, and then she kind of like waddles to the front of the table. It's like, did you do this?
Oh my gosh, do you know how loud the sound was just now? You stood up and you actually broke it all when the sound actually when the sound actually happened.
Yeah, I was so shocked, man.
No, it was the old lady that did it, not us.
Uh,
When she stood up, right, she hit against the table. It wasn't.
So
You gotta realize that's smart.
so are you saying the vendor did it, or are you saying someone else did it?
The vendor did it.
vendor,
Okay.
the vendor.
I need you to
Oh, the
roll.
vendor is someone. Oh shit! I said someone else did it.
Okay,
They just ran away.
I need you to roll deception. Okay, are you saying I give you a chance? Are you saying it's a vendor or someone else?
Oh,
I
we
think
see
someone else
We saw someone
was so startled by the sound. Then he just accidentally hit it and he ran away.
Yeah.
Want me to go chase after him?
Okay, if that's the case, right, I need Nathan to roll a just deception, no advantage, no nothing, just deception.
14.
Nice.
14. The old lady kind of like, this place is just always so rowdy. That's why I don't want to set up here. Yeah, I'm sorry, I couldn't really sell you guys much since half of it is gone already. Maybe you find another store. I'm sorry. Then he kind of like, you can see the expression is like quite depressed already. She kind of like bends down, kind of starts sweeping the glass up, and he's like, Then some of the glass kind of like cut, like pricks her a bit. Takes like a nice wooden like like a dustpan and a broom kind of situation. Kind of sweep it into the thing, toss it aside, and then try to like use her leg to kind of like push the liquids on the floor away. Some of them you can sound like when the slippers kind of like touch the liquid, you can hear like a sizzling tss, and it's like in the pets as though it's on fire like that. And he kind of like shifts it, and then he adjusts the cloth on the table. Whatever remaining vials and glasses or liquid glasses are there, he kind of like arrange it nicely, put it to the front, and he just like, I'm sorry, is that I think. And as you realize, right, that potion of invisibility also fell off and it crashed on the floor. And as you can see, right, the invisibility kind of like worked. You can see as the liquid touches other liquids, that the liquid that it touched kind of like goes invisible and like merges with like how the floor looks like. So it's like a liquid that exists and de-exists at the same time, from how you can see it. And she kind of like adjusted the table a bit. Sits down, quite annoyed. You can see that she's quite sad about the situation, and then she kind of sits down. It's like, I'm sorry, I don't think I can sell you that anymore. Do you want anything else? Health potion? I do have a few.
I'll say this, okay. Oh, I feel really bad, but I don't have that much money. Is there anything I can give you? Anything I can get for like 10 gold?
10 gold. He kind of like thinks a bit as he looks through his entire note segment to figure out what's going on. 10 gold. Normally the potions of healing here are like 50. I sell it at 40 for students, but that's all. I can't really do much already. There's nothing much of 10 gold here. Potions are hard to come by. Alchemists take a while to brew them. I don't really get, like I said, I don't get these from suppliers. Adventurers kind of like sell it to me, give them to me, donate to me, and I set up the stand simply just to make a little quick buck, over time. Retirement money, if you can call it. So if you want the potion of healing, original price is 50. I can sell you for 30 or at 35. If you are kind of like low on money. I know students, students not a lot of pocket money. It's fine. So do you want a potion of healing? Best I can do is 30 gold.
Per bottle, how many bottles does she have?
She kind of like, lots of it kind of like crashed to her. I had like 5. Now there's like 2. He kind of like looks around. He finds a vial that fell onto the floor but didn't crack. Takes it up, places it. There's a total of 2. As what she said, potion of healing on the table now.
Okay, I think I'll take those.
Okay.
Hold on. What if we help the lady to set up her store again, but in exchange she give us the potions for free? How about that? Because I kind of feel bad for the lady.
There is no store to set up. She set it up already. It's just a table with a cloth and stuff on top. She cleaned up already, right? She kind of like scooped the stuff away just now, kind of like pushed the liquids away. The table, the store is kind of like back to normal already. It's just with less potions on it.
Oh man. Okay, never mind. Sure, then we can just get it.
Yeah, let's just do something good, okay? Let's do something good for once.
So Ika looks at you. Are you all gonna buy the two health potion?
Yeah,
Sure.
sure.
All right, that will be 60 gold, but 60 gold is enough.
So 30
Sorry,
gold
50
each, right?
gold is enough.
Yep, 60. He says 60 gold.
Okay, cool. So we just deduct 30 from each of our end. How about
Yeah. Yeah.
it? Okay.
All right.
Okay,
Sounds
then
good.
I need add inventory, right?
Yeah. Add a single potion of healing, inside your inventory each. I guess two of you are getting one each, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Healing wise, when you want to use it, I can let you all know. I think save space on your notes lah, easier.
Okay, sure.
For roll 20, if you want to add into your inventory, it's very simple. I'm just gonna teach you, and this is just like a simple tip for those that are using roll 20 or any tabletop RPG. You can go to the third tab, the fourth tab on the top right corner. It's called the compendium, compendium. You just search up potion of healing, and the first one, it should be the base one already. Potion of healing, 2024.
Yeah.
And you just click and drag it into your character sheet. It in your inventory. It should prompt you that it is added, and then when you go into your inventory, there should be a counter over there, so that you have 1, 2, or 3. And if you want to buy more in the future, you can just increase the number. If there's something new, just add in from this compendium. All right.
Okay. All
Right.
good.
All right. Simple, nice and simple. All right. Moving on. Is there the Ole looks at? Thank you for your patronage. Is there anything else you guys want to buy?
Is there any nearby?
If you want potions of healing, I think there's another stand a bit deeper into the market you can find.
Honestly, I think we're good on potions, but honestly, another thing I was thinking about is food, because you literally just use one of your rations, right?
No, but you gotta realize that the school has food. If you go to school, we'll get food, so we're fine.
Oh, that's true, huh?
I mean, they'll have like a cafe or some shit, right? Or like something like that, right?
Ooh, is there any like library nearby?
Library.
Actually, no, not the university probably have it, so no, it's okay. I'll wait till then, because I want to expand on my spell book.
Okay. Alright, thank you. They kind of like nods at you, turns towards the other old lady from the other vendor, kind of talking about it. The other way, kind of like petting her. It's like, it's okay. You can find more information in the future. You can see it kind of like comforting her lah. She kind of like lost like almost half of her inventory right there and then. So yeah. All right.
Too bad.
Okay. Moving on. So now, what would you guys like to do?
I mean, oh yeah, I have one random vial of potion, right? What do I write? It's just random vial of potion.
You're a random vial of potion. Oh, it's the thing that you stole from the thing, right?
Yes.
But
But I still.
You can just you can do okay, give me an intelligence roll. Just pure intelligence. Just click your intelligence stat. Just pure. What you see is what looks like plain water in a glass vial.
Okay, what if I take a look?
Okay, for you, also roll an intelligence check.
Alright, cool. I have a +3, so surely it's fine, right?
For you,
never mind.
for what Nathan looks like, it looks like Dasani water. For you, it looks like Fiji water.
Hey, it's at least atas water.
Yeah.
Slightly changes. It's still water, but it's slightly better.
Should we drink it now or drink it later? Or drink it during like a time of need?
Let's drink it during time of need,
Okay. I'll just write it as like a vial of water or something, a vial of potion.
Okay.
Yeah, sure. Mysterious vial. I don't know.
Alright. Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I think we can head off to the school, unless you want to get anything else. Nathan?
I'll pickpocket on the way to school. Pickpocket people on the way to walking
Okay.
the bus area.
Okay. Alright. So you are going to you're walking out of the market now?
Oh yeah. I mean, as I walk out the market where it's still busy, I'll just try to pick like the people I saw just now.
Okay. I would like you to roll a sleight of hand. just a base one. I wouldn't say there's any advantage or anything. Yeah, people will definitely notice. Is there anything?
10.
Then you as you attempt to reach your people's pocket, you kind of like touch their body. You feel their body turn, you quickly take away. You touch another one, almost touch their body. They almost turn to you again. You out of these unlucky encounters through the people, you manage to only take maybe like a few coins, like spare change in the pocket. I would say out of this entire endeavor, you get like 10 silver pieces only.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Am better than nothing?
All right.
I mean, what? Oh, I mean, yeah, let's just head to the bus. I guess cut our losses.
All right.
So,
So
or is there a casino there?
Or
like any can I say those words?
Gambling.
Can we say those words?
I don't know. You can ask around to see if there's anything.
I mean, do you want to do it now or do you want to just go back to school first? I mean, what time is it now?
Yeah.
You have around, according to what Professor Luhan said, you have like around 2 days till school starts. So you have
No.
basically like now it's like it's still early morning. It's still like it's not even noon yet. It's just like morning. Like market just there, like everything is just fresh on the table kind of situation.
I mean, that sounds like a late night thing, right? The things I want to do.
I mean, you can ask around and see if there's anything open if you want to try.
I mean, Smorf, do you like queuing up for buses, or do you want to like explore more? Because if we go now, we probably can catch Luhan and Gus. If not, we will have to own self queue.
I think we can do that.
You can do what?
Like we head over to find for Johan and Gus.
Okay, let me go there first.
All right. So as you all exit the market, you see a lot of stores legit open, and I would say not a single store that you see is not open at all. It's literally vendor to vendor, vendor to vendor, vendor to vendor, vendor to vendor, vendor to building, vendor to building, vendor to building. Something like that. It's so packed. It's just so much shit there. You see a lot of people kind of like playing around, a lot of people eating. You smell very, very delicious food, like the aroma just hovering in the air. A lot of merchants walking by, just exchanging gold, exchanging silver. Some items are so shiny, you don't even know what they are. You just know that people are paying loads of cash to it. And it's just a very, very lively area in this particular part of Sonnemere that you've experienced.
And you're telling me I couldn't pickpocket any of them?
I mean, Song Road 10, it's not my issue. Skill issue, I guess.
Skill issue.
Yeah, skill issue for real.
Can I try again?
Fine, I'll let you try again.
What could go wrong? 11.
11. Alright.
You're better though.
You this time, same situation. However, this time you manage to see someone at a table, kind of like still negotiating with the personnel, with the merchant. You kind of slip your hand and then you manage to take what looks like a roll of paper off the desk, and then you just put it up back quickly.
Okay, so I just put a roll of paper, is it?
Yeah, you can just write it's like a yellowish paper, like it's those paper that you kind of like put in water for too long, or like lemon juice, it turns yellow. It is that kind of paper kind of roll up together with a nice single rope tie in the center to tighten it, to ensure that the paper doesn't open up.
Before I write it down in my inventory, I drag Smorf into a quiet corner to open the paper, see what it is.
Alright.
Are we smart enough to do this though? Are we smart enough to figure out what it is?
Surely my dice won't betray me again, right?
I don't know.
I mean, it should. I have a +2 for intelligence.
So DM, we want to go check out what this paper is in. What's in this paper?
Sure.
Do you need to roll anything?
Okay, so you untie the rope, you open up, and then you see lots of scribbles. Looks like glyphs, some symbols that you don't see. So who is checking this particular piece of paper?
I have a +3, so I guess it'll be me.
Alright, I need you to roll an Arcana check.
Arcana. Oh, I'm +7. Let's go.
Oh damn!
Okay.
2.
Wow.
You
Just amazing.
what it looks like, right, are doodles. And it looks like
Can I roll 2?
Sure, you can roll for you roll an Arcana also. Yes, correct.
We are just both very poo poo.
Who knows?
For you, right, it doesn't even look like anything. You just know it's black ink on paper. It's not even
Doodle.
it's not even no, it doesn't even occur to you it's doodles. It's just a black ink on paper. Alright. So
Yeah, great.
yep, y'all did great. Amazing.
Oh, let me write it down. Paper with black ink.
Let's go.
Paper with black ink.
But no, so if you head over to the library, sure you can get some to help us there.
Yeah,
Someone who is
because
smart enough.
yeah. We keep it first.
Okay, you keep it first. Alright. You kind of like tie it up, put it inside, and then okay, you're walking out of the Tideward market.
Yeah. We go see if whether Luhan and Gus is still.
Around this
Waiting
time,
for
you
the
already
bus.
spent like I would say 30 to 45 minutes in the market due to the entire situation. But you spent a decent bit of time there already. So yeah, you go out, you can still see a queue where Luhan initially pointed out that it's going to travel to the other district called the Scarlet Forum that you know is where your Crimson Academy is. You go and line up for the queue, or oh wait, sorry, you are finding for Luhan and Gus, right, to see anyone if they are
Yeah.
still there. You walk down the entire queue, you realize, and by the time you walk to the front of the queue, right, what you can see is there are actually like two, what's the word? You see two guards kind of standing there. And you see one guy with like there's kind of like a wooden signboard over there that says Travel Tree to Crimson Academy. And then you see a man with a clipboard kind of like going down the queue, asking each person for something. You see the person in question shows a small letter, and the man marks down something on the clipboard, and before going to the next person in queue. So from what you can tell, is maybe some kind of like check, some kind of pass that you're supposed to use that kind of authorize you to do this particular sense of transport. At the end of at the front of the queue, you can see a massive tree, a very very big tree. Like I would say the canopy kind of like basically gives shade to anything that is around and behind that particular tall tower that is growing beside. And in front of the tree, there are like these two armed guards guarding what look like people in ropes. And as they kind of like as the clipboard guy runs back down, you see him run past you into the front. He kind of tells the guards kind of like signal to the people in ropes. The people in ropes kind of like clasp their hand a bit, face the tree, and this kind of like emerald green glow come up from their hand as they kind of like pull the tree apart in a sense. As they kind of like use their hand gesture to kind of rip it apart, right? The tree kind of like opens up in the like a nice slit opens up in the center. The bark of the tree kind of like shifts and change. The roots separate itself as this green color emerald portal kind of like appears, and you see people start walking through one by one, 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 until a certain amount of person hit. The guards kind of like crisscross their weapons, indicating that it stopped. The two people in ropes kind of like drop their hands. You can see like panting, quite like heavy breaths. They kind of walk to the side for a rest. Another two rope people walk up to replace the two that were standing initially. And from what you look down, up and down, Luhan and Gus are not there at the queue already.
Oh man,
Truly.
slow.
But
I'm sure the pass is just about 3 passes, isn't it?
Yeah. So I'm assuming the queue moves pretty fast. If 30 minutes, they already got through it already.
Yeah. Then we should just go ahead, right?
Go ahead to the queue, is it? Or
Yeah, go ahead with the queue.
okay.
In the meantime, you probably can pickpocket a few more, you know?
It's too obvious, I would say, if we pocket the person in front of us.
That's
right.
Yeah, I mean, depends how blurry it is, right?
Oh, we can. Yeah, I mean, we can queue up first. We just queue up first, okay? Then
Yeah,
we do investigation or anything, any checks to see how blurred the people around me are.
Do a perception check, I guess.
19.
Alright.
Now I get.
You look around. Aside from the two guards that are guarding the tree entrance, there are actually a lot of militia walking around. some they are dressed differently. Like a lot of them are dressed in different uniforms. But what I can tell, they are definitely like militia people. They are definitely people that are of business or of like authority. You see some of them in like most of them like in these like sea green coats, grayish like sashes around like belt buckles, little pockets and stuff, and this like trident insignia on their breastplate or like their armor in the front. And you see some of them carrying different weapons, some with shields, walking around. They kind of like basically what I can tell is they are doing like patrols, and it's not just up and down the queue, but it's just in the general vicinity of this district that you can tell. You can see some actually walking through the markets just now that you went through, the docks that you just arrived, those people that signed your to get plot armor out. They are also this part of this militia. You realize they're all don and have this same similar emblem, and they are definitely a form of like militia in this district.
Okay, so basically no one that looks blur lah.
It's not no one that looks blur, but it's more of like it's harder for you to do something with the amount of eyes that are looking at you.
Alright. I suggest we don't ruin our reputation just before our start. So
Yeah. We should at least keep our decency first. At least like a normal student.
yeah, I've been caught once.
You can ruin it later.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. As you go, you extend the queue. As you look at the queue, right? I would say, right, the queue is. How do I give a good reference? Have you all seen what a pop mart queue looks like in Singapore?
Yes.
Imagine that, but twice as long.
So basically, sites on opening day.
Yeah, it is very very long. Like it winds down as okay. So there's the tower, for example, where you're standing now is where the tower is, correct, and where the tree is. The queue starts from the tree all the way down back, past the entrance to the market that you went in, and further down to literally where it's near where the warehouses are already. The queue is just that long, but you realize that the queue isn't moving. There are people that replace the rope people that are already that they kind of like got exhausted over there, but the queue is not moving yet. But you can see that particular clipboard guy is going down the lane again.
What happens if I create a minor illusion and make a lion's roar? Do you think people will run away? Then we just quickly walk in front.
You can try.
I mean, you can try,
Sure, okay, let's try that.
All right. So you
Stealth check.
I don't think this is required a stealth check. I'm pretty sure you're quite in such an open space, right? That there are not like immediate eyes looking at your hands or whatever. You can just do it behind your back or something, you know. So I'll say, okay,
Yes.
you create like a distraction, lion's roar, a massive booming roar again, kind of like echoes throughout the entire like parade square, this open area, just like roar. You see some of the people kind of like stun. They kind of like shift and move out of the queue a bit. Some try to stay in line, some do not. But the moment the sound is roar, right, you can see some of the militia kind of like turn their attention already, and they kind of like look towards the direction of the roar. They don't seem to see anything. Did someone roll anything? Sorry.
No, my bad. I just try to read something else. Yeah.
Then you see a Malaysian kind of look around. They kind of like confused. They hear like an animalistic roar, but there isn't sound in a sense. There isn't like any. There isn't there isn't a presence or figure or something that is there that created that sound. That level of animalistic sound. But from the queue, you managed to slip past one or two people. Maybe like I would say, as the roar comes over, the crowd kind of stunned and stuff. You managed to go past like, at least like 5 people in front of you.
How many people are there in front of us?
A lot.
Well, okay. Now I have a mage hand. Do you think I can cause some damage with a mage hand?
What are you planning to do? You have to tell me.
What happens, right, is I have like 2 people in front of us, right? I cast mage hand, right? And I use it to smack the ass of the people in like 2 people in front of us.
Okay.
Okay.
Then they'll have a fight and everything. Then when they fight everything, they have a big fight, right? Everyone will just like get distracted and move away. We'll just go in front. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay. You manage to use a mage hand. A nice little bluish glowish hand kind of like extend out of your current hand, and it just forms a little tiny hand. You go how many? The first guy in front of you, or the guy after the guy in front of you?
Guy after in front of me. I can't let them think it's me.
All right. You very very seductive and flirtishly give a nice piak on the ass of that guy that's in front of the guy in front of you.
Make sure the guy's not a girl, okay?
You smacked it, and you and the person kind of turn around, slaps the guy in front of you, and you realize it's a woman.
Oh no.
And
so a guy slapped the woman.
You slap the woman's ass, and the woman's turn around and slap the guy that is in front of yours face.
Yeah, then they fight, right?
He's like ridiculous. Then he kind of like pushes him away, and like then the guy kind of like stunned. He's like, "What the fuck did I do?" Then he kind of like rubs his face. You can see from there's a legit slap mark, like a red color hand mark.
Perfect.
It was that. He kind of like, "What the fuck?" Then he kind of like takes a step back, pushes into you a bit, kind of like keep distance between himself and the women, but he's still maintaining in the queue.
Do you want to ruin his reputation?
I also got mage hand, so yeah.
No. We can do even things worse. We could try to arrest him. We could say, how could you do that to?
Oh, okay, you know what? Yeah, sure.
You could just ruin his entire reputation right there. These random NPCs and reputation.
We're just calling the guards. It's like, guards.
Yeah, calling the guards. Yeah.
Yeah.
And maybe we'll go forward because you did something good, vigilante. You know. Yeah, we'll do that.
Which is what exactly? Y'all mentioned so many different things. You want to slap the girl's ass again to induce.
No.
No, we call in the guards. You call in the guards to let and tell the guards that, hey, we got pervert here. Then
saw him slap the girl's ass.
Yeah.
Okay, you call the guards. So the guards kind of like that was like investigating that fucking raw moment. Kind of walks up and is like, yes, can I help you? Then he got you. What are you gonna say to the guard?
I mean, the girl will do explaining. She will be angry at the guy.
The girl kind of like shrug it off. And is like, fuck it. But he slapped the guy. He kind of like she buesong, but she moved forward in the queue. She doesn't continue aggressively grilling the guy anymore. Already, the guy and the girl are just not have like a COVID measured safety distance away from each other.
You're so tolerant, Ansa.
Wait.
Serve the justice for her. So we tell the guy that this guy's a pervert, and we saw him slap the girl's ass.
Yeah.
And he should be arrested before he arrests another person.
Yes.
All right. So as you walk over, you tell the guard kind of like, okay, excuse me, sir. I'm hearing from people in the queue that you harass the women in front of you. The guy's still rubbing his face, by the way. The redness like kind of like swelling down already. You can tell the face legit gonna hantam slap so hard. And then he was like, I didn't slap her, alright? Then the woman at this point hears the guy was like, he just slapped me by accident. It's just ridiculous. It's in the public. Tell him don't do this already. Come on, move. Then he kind of like holds the hand of the guy and drags him forward a bit more. Like, don't do this in public, okay? When in public, behave yourself. I didn't do it. You slapped me so loud, it hurt. It's like, you can tell that these two are now having a conversation. And the girl kind of like, at this point is like holding the guy's hand. Then
they know each other.
The guy is like kind of like confused. So did he harass you? He slapped my butt. All right. I just don't like him doing this in public. He loves doing. I scolded him before already. Just I've punished him myself already. Look at his face. Nothing. Then the guy kind of like, oh, okay. Then the guy kind of like, sorry. I think there's some kind of like misunderstanding. I think they know each other. Alright, but thanks for noticing this kind of thing, if there's any. Then he kind of like walks away.
Okay, I got bad. Okay, hold on. So at this point, right, I'm assuming the lady is facing front, and then the guy is just standing behind, right?
They are talking like they're held hands, and they're talking to each other like after that whatever commotion that just occurred.
Okay, so they're all distracted among themselves, right?
In a sense, yeah, they are distracted among themselves.
Okay, so as the guard slowly walk away and past the couple, I cast mage hand and slap the guard.
Slap the guard.
Yeah, so
as
the guard walk past the couple, I cast mage hand and slap the guard's ass from the back.
All right, you hear a very distinct metal clang instead of like a standard slap sound. You hear like a ping. The guy kind of like, "Whoa!" He turns around and he sees these two people still talking to each other. He's confused and like frustrated at the same time. He walks up to the couple. "Excuse me, did you slap my ass?" The guy, the woman kind of like, "What's your problem? He's talking to me. Go away, shoo! Don't disturb us." He definitely just slapped his ass. I have his hands held in my hands. Alright? I don't believe he slapped your hands. The guy looks at the guy, the couple up and down, like, okay. Because he's like so weirded out. He's like bumbling to himself, like, the fuck? He's still rubbing his metal plate off his ass. He's like, he just walks away.
Sincerely hope they are our classmates.
Sorry?
I sincerely hope they are our classmates.
Oh,
are you gonna make that happen?
They are adults. They're adults. They're not kids.
Oh.
They're adults.
Oh, that's that.
So
Okay.
yeah, okay. So as this is going through, eventually clipboard guy, I'm gonna call him the clipboard guy. Clipboard guy runs up to this couple that is having a very very stern talking about slapping each other's ass in public, and they kind of like show their what you can tell is like a 3-pass that you have, and show it to them, and then they are like, then the guy kind of like marks off his clipboard. It comes to you. He's like, all right, I think this is enough. Runs back down, and after a few moments, you hear the same creaking sound of tree bark moving, and you see the queue starts to move a bit. Move. And as it moves, right, you are getting closer and closer and closer and closer and closer and closer into the tree. And the trunk of this tree is like actually very massive, and you didn't really like get a full glimpse of the entire trunk, but at this point you see that it's huge. The canopy that is like created by the leaves, right, it gives up so much shade, right? There's a little mini like sun rays kind of like beam through, and by the time you reach the front of the tree, the guards halt, stop, and then the two rope people kind of like alright, another shift later. Walks away. The guards kind of like slam their weapons on the ground. Like, alright, the queue for the transport ends here. The guy here will come and collect your names. These next few people will be the next in line later. Please come back and claim your spot, and then you'll be transported to Crimson Academy and the Scarlet Forum. Please come back afternoon. Now it's just a break time for our fellow majors here. And the guy kind of looks up to you. Alright, can I see your enrollment or like 3-pass or what, or some kind of like declaration that to use the travel tree?
Yeah, I pass it to him. You
show your relative enrollment. Okay, students of Crimson Academy. Alright. You like marks down your name. Alright, you may leave now. You come back later afternoon. The majors are having a break now. It's exhausting for them. They kind of like moves down to the next person. Marks down.
Sorry, afternoon or
afternoon?
So 1 p.m. or like what's the specific time?
I would say afternoon. You can just gauge it's around like when the sun is directly above you.
So roughly how long do we have?
I would say you spent around like an hour each already, and you arrive at Sonnemere at around like 7 a.m. You finish your marketing places around 7:45 a.m. You queued around an hour ish. Now it's like I would say 9:15, 9:30 our standard time. So it's still very very early in the morning.
Yeah. Since we got time to kill, actually I got a strategy my character can do. I'm thinking, what if my character, right, create his own stand, a little stand at the merchant's area, and with a signboard that says there mending. So mending, I don't know, like 10 gold for a mending service.
Okay, so you want to go back to are you heading back to the market?
Yeah, so for my character, Smorf will be heading back to the merchant and setting up his store. Because I don't really have it's a sleight of hand and all. It's not my character things. He's too stubby.
Okay. How about Nathan?
I asked around to see if there's any spots to bet my money, to increase my money. You know,
Alright.
stonks, investment.
Oh, okay. Stonks, investment. Yes. Okay.
All on red.
Sorry, what?
All on red, okay?
All on red. Alright, got it. Say less. Okay,
Yes.
so you want to go towards the Tideward market again. So as y'all walk through,
Yes.
Smorf, I need you to roll a perception check. To see if there's any spots around you to really set up like your quote unquote stand.
Okay. Come on, please. Don't do this. 16! Okay, cool.
Alright, you managed to find like a nice tight spot. It's legit like cramped between two small tables. Other merchants are there, other vendors are there. You see that it's a nice spot for you to set up what you want to set up. So what are you planning to set up? Wait, sorry about this. Nathan, are you following through with this or are you going your own thing?
I'm doing my own thing.
You're doing your own thing? Okay, we'll come back to you later. So yeah, Smorf, you figure out, you talk to Nathan about it, you kind of like split ways, go venture yourself for a while. Okay, you find a small space. What are you gonna do now?
Okay, so I'm assuming I will have some form of notebook, right? Since we're heading to... So I'll use a notebook, and with my ink pen, I will write a sign that says Mending Tango. Mending Services Tango.
Mending Services Tango.
Yeah, but I guess my main focus of my character, right? Smorf's main purpose is to actually gather intelligence of the town. So is there any like recent gossips that it's good for us to know?
As of now, you don't really know what gossips they are. You have to talk to people or like something to really like get intel. You won't know.
Yeah.
You just arrive in the tower, right? So I would say that as of now, you just want to set up a simple stand, correct?
Yeah.
Alright, so you write on a nice little notebook. It's like a small ass notebook. It's not that huge. You write there Mending Tango. You don't really have a table. You don't have a chair. You basically are like a beggar situation. You sit on the floor beside your school bag. You have a little notebook placed on the floor, and you just wait, right?
Hell yeah.
Alright. Okay. While you wait, we'll come back to you in a bit. Now moving on to Nathan. Are you gonna ask around for anything to put everything on red?
Yes, I asked around.
He asks around, and then people kind of like, oh yeah, if you want to do a quick like gambling, there are places. As of now, it's too early. There's only like one place that's open now. It's called the Spinner's Cast. It's like right over there. He kind of points to you.
I run there.
I
run. Full on sprint there.
Okay.
I go on all fours and channel my inner hoofs and just run there.
Okay, chill, relax. You don't have to go so far. All right, you run there. All right, you reach, yes. And then you see the signboard over there says Spinner's Cast. It's a nice little store. It's a nice little building. It looks more like a tentage than a building, but it's like a tentage mixed with a building as well. It's like wooden foundations, but the roof is like this like cloth like circus material. You know how a circus the top is like this like cloth angular piece?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's just something like that. And then there's a nice little signboard that hangs out that says Spinner's Cast. You see that it says that opens 24 hours. So you enter, and you realize it's actually two floors. It's actually not one floor. There's two floors inside, and some that they are raised like dice platforms. And yeah, there's a lot of like laughter inside already as of now. There's quite a lot of people inside already, and it just smells like simple like, you know how a dart cafe looks like. You know, yes. Something like that. Then there's beer and stuff. Imagine that, but instead of only playing darts, there's like other like small little games and gambles that you can do. And there's definitely like a simple like people to buy drinks, you know, early day drinking situation. And yeah, there's a lot of games there. You can see a few tables set up, a lot of people crowding in different places. So as you look through, there's definitely a signboard that says what kind of games you can play. There's a total of 5 games that you can play inside this place. First one is called Cast Rollers. The other one is called Last Paw Standing. Next one is called High Shell. The fourth one is called Hot Toss. And there is one called Bart's Bluff, but this one, as it says, is a nightly feature game. So it only happens at night.
We're definitely coming back at night in the future to play that game. But okay, for now, I go the closest that looks like a roulette.
Closest that looks like roulette.
I'm guessing a spinning thing.
A spinning thing.
Didn't you say the one game? The first game is spin.
Cast rollers. So if you want to
Oh,
see,
oh.
you can walk up to every single table and see what they're doing. Because they're segregated into different segments, correct? The people that play cast rollers are seated at a set of tables, while people that are playing last ball standing are in a set of tables, correct? So you can walk up to each individual one to see how it goes. So if for example, do you want to walk up to cast rollers to see what they're doing?
I go up. Is there anybody playing so far there?
Yeah, there are people. There's like 3 tables set up, and then 2 of them are filled. The other one is there's like maybe like 2 or 3 seats still empty. As you can see from each table, there are 6 people sitting, and then 1 dealer in the center.
I go up to the biggest guy. I sit beside him. I throw 10 silver into the game and say I'll follow him.
Okay, wait. Sir, if you're entering the game, it's 2 gold per round. Alright?
I throw 10 silver and 2 gold.
Alright, 10 silvers and 2 gold. Do you know how to play this game? Are you new here?
No, I'm following the guy on my right.
You're following the guy to your right? Alright.
Yes. I look at him, I smile at him. Yes.
Alright. Okay. Another player sits down. You're the 5th player. Another player sits down beside you. Now you're 6 players. Alright, let the games begin. He hands out 2 d6s onto the table, and the first player rolls 2d6.
Okay.
Alright. The first result is, let me roll, so I need to write this down. I can't believe you fucking engaged the gambling segment of the story. Luckily I planned this. I knew this was coming, and I had to...
You should have known. I actually want to advance.
I know, and I can't believe I planned it out. You'll be kind of impressed that I came out an entire gambling segment for you. For you!
Thank you. I can't do it in real life, so I'll do it in game.
Alright, sure. Alright. So the first player, he rolls a 2d6 and he rolls a 7.
That's pretty good.
He chips in 1 more goal, and then he re-rolls 1 dice. And he can... And he's like, alright, I'll take 7. Alright?
Okay.
Yes. Next player, he rolls a 9. He's like, he chips in 1 more goal, and he thinks about it. He chips in 2 goal, and he's like, I'll take 9. Player 3, now it's your turn. I will need you to roll 2d6. As per what you can tell, people are just rolling 2d6s.
5. Okay.
Alright, the dealer looks at you. Would you like to pay 1 more gold to reroll 1 die, or would you like to pay 2 gold to reroll both dice?
2 gold, 2 dice. Let's go.
Alright, can you note down on yourself, right, how much you're paying in the gamble already? Alright, so okay.
Wait, does the 10 silver, does it still matter, or is it just inside the game?
It's in your betting already. So you initially your first bet is 2 gold, correct? 2 gold and 10 silver. So now it's 4 gold and 10 silver.
Okay, let's go. I'll stay.
Okay, you got 10.
Yeah.
The other few people, the first one rolled another 7. He rerolls 1. He chips in another 1. And he chips in another goal. You see player number 4, the person next to you, rolls a 12.
That's not fair.
And the next...
He's with me, don't worry, he's with me.
And the guy kind of looks at you like, I'm not with you. He kind of like shifts his seat like kind of to the side again. The player 5 rolls an 11. He rolls again. He's like, okay, I'll take the 11. The last player rolls an 11, and he rolls a 9. He'll say a 11, and he's like, all right, the winner is stated. Player number 4 that rolled 12 takes the pot. And then he just takes all the money and shifts to him.
I know who to pickpocket later. No worries.
Alright.
Where is this?
So, as you can see, and then he's like, alright, any more new bets next round?
I turn to the guy on my right. Wow, you're on such a hot streak. Do you want to go like higher? Do you want to go like 5 gold ahead this time?
How much can you even afford a pipsqueak? Because he's a big guy, you can tell. Like
how big is he? How tall is he?
He's twice your height by sitting down.
He's 12 foot tall. I'm already 6
No,
foot.
you are
How
seated.
tall
You are
is he?
seated down. Your upper body, his upper body is like one more entire upper body above you.
I stand up.
You stand up and then you just reach his sitting height.
Well, he might have short legs.
All right, and he's like, what's wrong? He slams the table. He stands up. You realize he has to kind of duck down on the roof a bit.
Oh, perfect. The bigger they are, the harder they fall.
Oh, is that how you want to play it? All right,
Yes.
50 gold.
50 gold. Let's go, 50 gold.
All right, 50 gold.
Oh, then I'll tell them it's just two of us. One versus one. I'm sure they're okay with that, right?
You have a gambling problem, man.
All right, high stakes. I see. All right, if that's the
Yes.
case, high stakes 1v1. I shall allow 3 dice rolls instead of 2. Higher roll wins. 50 gold. Are you gonna match his bet? The
Yes.
looks at you. All right, he looks at you. Huh? You can chip 50. Fine. He looks at the dealer. I'll put in another 50. Then he puts a total of 100 gold on the table now. What, you gonna match that? Or are you
Oh, no. I'll take your money. No worries. Thank you for more money. I tell him.
Okay. Then he is like, alright, who would like to roll first?
I'll roll first. I am not scared.
Alright, by all means, ladies first. Please go and roll 3d6.
16.
Okay? Would you same concept. You can pay
I'll say this.
one-
Stay.
16?
If he beats this, I'm not gonna say.
Alright. So you are 50 gold, correct? He's paying 100 now.
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
you'll roll 3 dice. He's gonna pay 3 more gold to reroll all 3 dice. Yeah,
Okay.
I need to write down his number first. His initial number.
You know how hard is it to beat 16?
The moment he
But the thing is-
rolls the 3 dice on the table, you see him pum the table. Then dire dice flies out, and he is like, "My good sir, the win is yours." He shifts 103 gold towards you.
Yes.
Nice.
Then he was
Nice. Okay, I run away.
like, "You just bolt off."
I said thank you. Then I just calmly walk away. Then as soon as I'm like
Okay.
out of the place, I run off to Smorf.
As you stand up and you want to roll, right, he is like, "Puny man, again, 100 gold, double or nothing."
Double or nothing.
That's
Give me a
tempting, man.
moment.
I
I'll
will-
need to consult.
If you win my double or nothing, I will give you another 50 gold.
Oh, give me a moment. I'll need to tell my friend that I'll be staying here for a long time. Take away all.
You leave,
Then I just walk away
you,
first.
you leave, and the deal is off. You either take it now or never take it.
As much as I would love to entertain this and take all your money, I will have a bus to catch. And then I walk away. As terrified as I am, just running away.
Alright.
I know I messed with someone I couldn't mess with. But I take my money and run.
Okay, I need you to roll a dexterity saving throw. A dexterity saving throw.
23.
Nice.
As you run,
I-
you feel like your spidey sense kind of like tingle behind your neck as a massive hand kind of like roars, like curves above you. You duck under, you roll, you grab all the gold in your hand. You just kind of like, "Ugh," and then you just bolt out of the place.
Yes, perfect.
All right. While gambling situation be gambling, back to Smorf. As you sit down there, you have until now, I'll say it's been like half an hour to an hour already. You have not gotten a single customer. What you have gotten is people like kind of like giving you dirty face, like, "Ugh, so expensive," and just like walk away.
Okay, so anything else that happened? Otherwise,
You just sit there bored. Nothing really much happened. People just
Okay.
walking by. You realize that you don't stand out. You just sit there and you just sit there and
Taking a shot.
yeah, feeling small.
alright, I got something else planned out. So, the person who smirks at me, right?
No, it's not just one
I can't-
person. There is a lot of people that walk by, kind of like, "Oh, so expensive," and just walk
Okay,
away.
you know what? More the merrier. They're all my targets. So I'm gonna cast as they walk away from me. They're back facing me. I'll cast Mage Hand and pickpocket from them.
Um, Okay, I need you to make a sleight of hand check.
Okay, sleight of hand. Okay, I have a
I'll say for this sake, right, you will definitely have a decent number of people walking by already.
one.
I need you to roll.
Surely
I need you to roll 3 sleight of hand checks in total, and then I'll add up the total and see how it goes. Okay, your first one. Okay.
Okay. Hold on. I still got one more. Who knows?
Net 20, net 20, let's go. Then.
That's 20. Man, okay, you know what? It's better than a single digit.
All right.
Yeah.
As you cast your mage hand, you realize a pair of metal boots stand in front of you suddenly. Cling, cling. You look up. You see the same chest emblem, the trident, and you see not just one but 2 following him behind him. He's like, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" You
Oh,
at this
I
moment
am,
at this moment you freeze, right? Your mage hand is basically like a, I don't know how do I explain it in a way that gives content. It looks like a uncircumcised penis, as the hood is like covering your actual hand. The glow is just there, like kind of out but not kind of out as well. It's like there. You just like had an erectile dysfunction at that spot, and you just paused there. And you just stare at him. He's like, "Excuse me, what are you doing?"
I'm here. I'm just a friendly merchant, providing services to society. So, are you good, sir? Is there anything you need mending on? Services for? That's what I'll do.
Can I
Under
see
my
your
stuff.
permit?
My permit? Oh shit, there's a permit. There's a need for a permit. Okay. I'll just tell the guard that I didn't know that there is a need for a permit.
Pack up your things, leave, or we'll make you.
Okay, fine. I'll pack up my one notebook and put it into my bag. I start walking off, but the moment when the guard turns around, I'll go and cast Mage Hand on him as well, and give one last shot of pickpocketing before I head off to find for Nathan.
You want to pickpocket who?
The guard, cause screw that guy.
Okay, I need you to roll sleight of hand check on disadvantage because he's not the only one guy. He's not the only guard there.
Yeah, Nathan, I think I messed up.
No, you did not. I'm getting chased by a big guy. You're fine. We could
Oh my
both
God,
be chased.
If it's
While
gonna be
this is
another
going
net-
on, right, I'm gonna come to Nathan for a brief moment. There is no one chasing you. The guy didn't chase after you.
Nice. Oh, then I just go back to the.
All right.
Okay. So that
As you cast your entire your mage hand again, this time your mage hand kind of flies towards, and then as you are doing it like secretly, you think there's no one looking at you. You just feel a couple of cold metal hands land behind your shoulder, and you look behind. You see 2 more guards or like militia people. He's like, "Excuse me, you're not allowed to do that." Picks you up by the back and literally manhandles you out of the Tideward Market, like carrying you by the back. You are like sling like that, hanging off your backpack, and he just like kind of like pulls you at the end.
Oh no.
And then
no.
he's like, "Warning 1, come back again when you learn the rules. When you learn the rules." And then they kind of like just walk back into the market.
I mean,
Okay, so I'm just left alone.
Yeah, you are just now like they kind of left you and like you dropped on your feet, on your ass, on like the gravel floor, and you just like you are relieved that nothing worse could have happened, but you're just like left at the entrance. That people kind of walking by you like, "Are you okay?" Then he's kind of like some kind of like move by you, "Excuse me," and then just go on with their day.
I don't think this is my session, so I'ma just head out to fight for Nathan.
Nathan is still in the
no,
market.
I went to leave the market because I feel like a lot of time passed. You know, time passes when you're enjoying yourself and earning money.
All right, you okay? Have you written down all the money that you have gambled?
Yes, of course. No worries.
Priority number 1, I see. All right.
Hey,
so-
no, I want. Oh, sorry. I have even more gold. Sorry, I didn't add. I got to plus my own gold that I minus off.
You lost the money. So you bet just now how much? You lost 10
I
silver.
bet 50.
No, previously
Yeah,
the
10
first one.
silver and 4 gold. So
So
then I earn 100 150.
Yeah, so you minus and then you plus back basically.
Yeah, 154. Sorry. 153. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, let me note this down a moment.
I have a lot of gold now. Don't worry, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Good thing we have
go
you.
back.
Master pickpocket. Master
I did.
gambler.
All right. So
Oh.
as you sit down there, Nathan, you see Smorf getting kicked out.
Yeah, or like, let's just go. We can come back here another time.
You
can go-
you have
it's-
no clue as to why Smorf got kicked out. By the way, you just know that he's like
Oh.
seated there.
I just assume that. Oh yeah, he'll just tell me a story.
Yeah, I just tell Nathan that this place just sucks, and then we can just head off. There's no point staying around.
I think due to
Just
the friendship bond you all have, Smorf, you know Smorf is lying to you, and he clearly fucked some shit up that got him kicked out. It's not that this place sucks. It's just that he sucks.
I'll tell him we'll come back. We'll come back another day and we'll have more fun then.
Come back for revenge.
All right.
Yes.
Alright, you at this point is near like brunch time, like I would say 11 plus 12 o'clock. You all spend some time inside the Taiwan market for you. You feel your stomachs kind of rumble. Plot armor at this point has been just following Smorf the entire time. So, as you all wander around, Smorf kind of like hum your leg, kind of like climb onto your leg, kind of like salivating at the mouth, and then he starts barking at you. And from your bond with him, you know that Smorf is not Smorf. Plot armor is actually hungry again, and as he barks and you see the salivating, and you smell the aroma of like the food that's within the market and stuff like that. You also feel your stomach's kind of like rumbling. So, are you gonna go for like a meal, or you all just want to fuck it, eat ration and wait?
How much? Can we go find out how much the meal first?
Oh sure.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
all right, you walk in. There's a lot of food stores, but I can't believe I'm gonna do this. But I've written down stuff also for it. You won't believe how much preparation I've done for this shit. All right.
Oh, yes. Especially for my part.
Yeah, definitely for your part. Definitely.
I didn't play the rest of the games yet.
Definitely. All right. There is a few things. A lot of things a lot of food you see there are actually seafood. And not actually they're definitely meats, but majority is seafood. Considering you guys are at a port or like a key, you know, like so the most of the stuff there is definitely seafood. So you look around, then you manage to stumble yourself after asking a few people for recommendations where to eat whatsoever. You manage to stumble yourself and then see yourself at this nice little restaurant or like little store that is called the Shark House. And from
what house?
the Shark House.
Oh, the Shark House, nice.
SHUCK house. So Shark House is like one word.
Oh, Shark House.
Yeah.
I thought SHARK.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
So
think it was ARK there.
yeah, so the people after you hear the recommendations, people say this is a well-known place, especially for like people that want to just get a quick meal. This is a place that primarily is a seafood like bar and grill area. It opens morning and it closes in noon and opens at night again. And they basically open in the morning to sell very, very fresh seafood, primarily raw oysters, grilled fish, and a lot of like what we call sashimi at this in our world. So yeah, it's a lot of seafood based stuff. Definitely there's raw, there's cooked as well. So are you entering?
Sure.
Oh,
Yeah, you enter.
and
The waiter kind of like ask you like, how many people are you guys coming? Welcome.
So it's just the two of us, yeah.
is plot armor a person? Is he considered?
Oh, sorry, animals are not allowed. But you can put him in the bag. We have a place for like if in case people that's pets. We'll provide them food. We'll provide him food at the back if you want. We don't
provide them food.
We don't charge pet food, but if people do bring pets, we set them at the back just in case. So no, they have something to.
I mean, it's free.
Yeah, it's free.
Alright, he kind of like you kind of like usher plot armor to follow the waiter. The waiter kind of calls another waiter. The second waiter brings plot armor to the back. He like hops over a fence. You can see as the first waiter is guiding you all to the table, you see the second waiter actually bring out what looks like a dog bowl with like a pile of food inside, raw meats, fishes, and kind of like goes over the fence and just from what you assume is giving basically plot armor food at the back. So you are seated down at this like tall table, tall chair area in front of a bar. There are drinks, there's food, there's a menu given to you in front of you on the table, and then I would say, you can look through the menu. So there are a total of 6 items on the menu. There is salt cut oysters. There is half a dozen, which is 6. Basically raw brine seawater with seaweed oil oysters. Basically what you see as raw oysters. There's what they call a sea devil skewers. It's basically an eel with fish chunks. It's like a kebab kind of situation, but instead of a metal rod, it's actually a wooden driftwood kind of like stuck in between. So it's like a grilled kebab stick. There's chowder. There's like brine shell chowder. It's just like a bunch of like clams, oysters, a lot of shellfish inside there. So whoever's allergic to the shellfish, you'll die. But I don't think any of y'all are. And there's a definitely ale, basically like alcohol, basic drink. It's called Galwin Ale, and it has this like very salty smell and like taste to it. What you would think it tastes like is, I would say seawater, but toned down a lot. But it's a nice taste of seawater kind of situation. There's a full deck platter, everything on it. It's called a platter. And there is a chef recommendation, as you can see over there, slightly more pricey compared to the rest. It's called Carla's Burnt Butter Snapper. It's a full grilled fish, and with a few of like seaweed and other veggies on the side. So
what's the cheapest?
Cheapest,
what's the cheapest?
Cheapest you can see is actually the oysters. It's actually only 5 silver pieces per half a dozen. So 1 dozen will be 10 silver pieces.
What if we don't have silver? What's the conversion rate?
Silver pieces is 1 to 10. So one gold to 10 if I'm not wrong, or 1 to.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so there's definitely currency conversion. So it's like dollars and notes and notes and coins lah, if you want to put it that way, you know.
Oh, let's have like 2 dozen oysters first, right? I mean, wait, 2 dozen, it'll be 4 gold pieces, right?
2 dozen will be 4 gold pieces, correct? Yes.
Yes. Okay. Then you want anything else? We start off oysters first.
Sure. How much the chowder?
Oh, actually, sorry. Yeah. So no, it's actually 1 gold piece for 1 dozen. So you're getting 2 dozens, is it?
1 gold piece for 1 dozen.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 dozen. Wait.
2 dozen is 24. 1 dozen is 12.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
half a dozen is 6. So 6 is 5 silver piece. A dozen will be 10 silver pieces, which is 1 gold. So you want 24.
Oh,
2 dozen
damn.
is 2 gold.
I mean, sure, I have money.
All right.
Yeah.
So 24 oysters, 2 dozen.
Yeah, sure. Then what else do you want?
Okay, mark off 2 gold from your inventory.
Yeah. Wait, how full would this keep us though? Like how?
I would say any meal that you consume here, I will just count it as a full meal. So don't worry. So it's just how much.
Bro,
you
we
want
could just half.
I would say that some things are some things are appetizers, some things are like main dish. I think you can tell lah. You can kind of like gauge whether oysters will make you full if you eat like a lot, but definitely if you just eat like 6,
12
it's not gonna
oysters.
be.
12 oysters.
Can sounds good.
Okay, yeah, I guess our 12 oysters each, basically a dozen each.
Okay, so let's mark off 2 gold pieces. I just mark off from your money count. Anything
Yeah,
else you would like to
ready.
buy?
Yeah.
Anything else you guys like to buy?
No, for now.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Alright, so you're just wait for your food to come, you pay off your 2 gold pieces, and with that said, as you are eating your lunch, basically, as of now, you'll take a short toilet break, and then we'll come back to you going forth with the story. Alright, we'll take a short toilet break right now, and we'll come back in a while. Alright, okay, bye bye, see you all in a bit.
See you in a bit.
boys.
I'm muted.
Yes.
All right. Okay. So after your meal, you pay your stuff already. You all deduct the goal of how much you ate a year.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Can. Sure. So after you eat your meal, just simple oysters, enough to stuff your bellies for now. Not sure whether you get hungry later, depending. But for now, you guys make your way out. You get plot armor from the waiter. Waiter hands you out. Plot armor looks very, very happy. Leads you
Oh, that's good.
and bucks at the waiter in like a nice buck, not like those fierce one. Licks the waiter nicely and then starts walking out already. You head out of the shark house and then you head out of the Tideward market towards towards the queue towards Crimson Academy, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. You guys make your way to the queue. You realize there's no one at the queue yet at all. You go all the way to the front. The two guards are still there. The people that are at the people that were in robes are not present as of now. You wait for about another 10 minutes or so, and then you see a queue starting to form behind you. You realize it's about time to cross to travel already. The rope personnel walks up. The clipboard guy comes up as well, double checks all your names, ensure that you are all registered under the first the first group that's supposed to enter. Some people that did not they try to like sneak in, kind of like get pushed aside and like ask to go back to the back and queue, don't waste other people's time. And yeah, in a bit the same rope people gather at the front of the tree, massive ass tree under the canopy, nice sun rays. As they put their hands together, a nice bright green emerald glow out of their palms. They do a motion of like pulling apart a tree, and very, very quickly you see the tree kind of like part itself, and then you walk through the green portal and are met with the hottest and brightest sun you can ever feel, and you kind of take a while to adjust your eyes to the to the to the sunlight, and you give it a while, and then you realize you're stepping on very, very hard solid stone. The floor work and everything is very different from where you were initially. You look around, you see a massive castle of sorts behind the walls at a far distance. You step out of the travel tree, you look around, there's a nice cross path and everything. And there's a signboard that says in the center of a massive fountain, a nice pearl fountain that spews water out in different angles a nice signboard, like what looks like a billboard over there, and there's a nice stone carving of the word Crimson Academy in front of a very, very big building, as well as on a different side there's a nice sign that says Scarlet Forum. You step your way through the portal and now you arrive officially at the Scarlet Forum. So, welcome to Scarlet Forum. What would you guys like to do now?
By any chance, is there like a map somewhere that we can like use? Something we can use to guide ourselves?
Yes, I've actually sent a map to y'all on Telegram, so do go have a look.
Yes.
It's under the pinned messages. I sent you all there already.
But the map of the university itself.
Oh, you don't have a map of the university per se, but you can't really see the entire university interior. But so now you guys got like a general idea of like where the university is and where the location of like the key points that are of like places around. What you see here, where your map comes from, right? It's actually at the back of your enrollment letter. It's just like a nice welcome area, just a little tour guide situation to tell you all where are the key important places you all can visit within the Scarlet Forum. So yeah, what you see on your back of your enrollment slip, your enrollment paper, is what I have drawn up and sent to you all.
Do we know where we're staying at?
Yeah.
You know that you are staying in the dorms within Crimson Academy.
Okay.
So as of now, you are still on the same day. School still starts in about 2 days, so that's just like a little reminder and countdown for you.
Yeah. So can we go back to our dorms first, or?
Okay. You walk
How
up to
does it
the
work?
you walk up to the front of Crimson Academy. It's actually a very very big wooden door at the front. It looks more like a castle, but at the same time it looks very much like a modern university building, very squarish, very geometrical, but just occasional there's little outcrops here and there that resembles like a castle, and like fences, the stonework resembles like a fortress, like a castle, but not really. At the corner of the Crimson Academy, you can actually see a similar tower, very very similar to the tower you saw at Ezra Key earlier on, but this time it's just a nice tall spire of a tower, like set within the Crimson Academy. You cannot see where it actually originated from, but you can tell that it's within the grounds of Crimson Academy. All right. So, with that said, y'all make your way towards the front of Crimson Academy. You push the wooden doors open, and then you are met with what look like scholars or like people that have high intellect. You see an older folk, kind of like balding a bit in like this nice long darkened red robe, seated on like this nice little table here that says registration.
Okay.
All right. So what would you guys like to do? You walk up to him.
I mean, register first, right?
Okay, you walk up to him. He kind of sees. You check your enrollment letter. You pass him the stuff. He ushers to you. He's like, "All right, you only can enter your dorms tomorrow. You are unable to go in now. They are still packing up and cleaning up from the previous students. So do feel free to walk around the Scarlet Forum first. If you want any residence temporarily, you can show your enrollment letter to any of the taverns or the inns within Scarlet Forum, and they'll give you a free stay because they know about this rule that the dorms are not cleaned out yet. After tomorrow, the enrollment letter will have no effect about staying outside, and then all students are required to stay within the dorms of Crimson Academy."
See. Do you want to go to an inn first or anything PK or anything small?
You have your the paper, right? The one with the ink, the paper with the ink. Do you think it'd be a good idea if you head over, if like let's say I head over, like try to decipher it?
Head over
Maybe
where?
can
I
give
mean,
me some.
the library is
Library.
nearby, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
I thought you want to like put out your bags first, or like at least like, or do you want
what?
like at least get a good
mean,
room?
I guess that's fine. Yeah, sure. We can always just come out after, right? Yeah, can
Yeah, because
let's head over to
just get a yeah. But which inn do you want to go? Do you want to go to Page Inn? Do you want DM Sunray? Do you want to put the map of the place on like screen so people can see like where we're doing, where we're going?
I mean, sure, that works too. Give me a
Yeah, so that people
moment.
can see also.
Sure,
Otherwise, people will be in the dark.
it's okay.
Where we're going.
It's a good imagination thing. I need a while to set this up, but it's okay. Y'all can decide what you want to do first.
I mean, the Page Inn makes the most sense, right? It's the nearest, next to the library.
Yeah, we just head to that one. Let's see why not.
Yeah.
All right.
So while he's setting up, we'll go to Page Inn.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all walk towards walk to the Page Inn, correct? You flash your enrollment letter. The person at the inn nods at you and then gestures, passes you 2 keys, and then gestures you up to level 2, and you follow the key room number 01 and room number 02. And then
We have a room each.
and then you unlock, you enter. It's not very fancy. It's just a very standard room. 1 bed, a table, a lantern on the side, little like overhead cupboard above the desk, a nice bedside trunk, which is like a small little chest in front of at the foot of the bed where you can store stuff, and that's basically it. There's nothing too fancy about it.
I see. Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean,
Anything you wanna do in the inn?
no. I mean, let's just go to the library first. I think that's more important. Ciphering the paper with black ink.
Yeah.
Ken?
Yeah.
Y'all want to drop any of your inventory? Okay, so if you want to leave stuff at the inn, right, y'all just note down to yourself what stuff you don't have with you. or you want to carry your whole backpack with you?
Actually, to be honest, what is that to leave behind though? It's not like we brought a sleeping bag.
Yeah, I realized we don't have like clothes or anything.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't. That's why. That's like. I mean, I guess we have a nice view about our room. So,
yeah, we just have. At least we could have a room, like in case like people comes at like 6 p.m. right? Then they'll set off.
Okay.
I would imagine there's limited space.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we just secure our room first.
Okay.
Okay, let's head to the library.
Let's go. You want to go find for like another gambling den? Then I head to the library myself. Because my character is wise, right? My wisdom is very high. Your character is more of like the rogue, right? So what's your thoughts? Come back when your money doubles.
Okay. No, I pass him the map first, right? Then I'll just scout around the area first.
Okay, you'll scout around the area.
I'll scout around the areas for potentially any where I can do some things at night, if you understand what I mean. My dear DM.
Oh, you want to do some things at night?
Yes. So I just scout areas first.
Okay. Can.
So I'll cast Find Familiar as well.
Alright, you go ahead and cast Find Familiar.
Yeah, so I'll cast for a hawk.
Alright. So what would you like the hawk
So
to do?
I'll go one direction. Then I'll ask the hawk to go the other direction. Scout there. See if any vulnerabilities around.
Could you tell me which direction you are indicating? Because we're looking at the map now, right? You tell me which direction.
Yes. So the Grand Library, I will be going. I mean, I will assume the right or the house.
Yeah, you're cutting off, sir.
Yeah, sorry. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, loud.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Grand Library, I will head towards the Hush area.
Alright.
Then I'll ask a hawk to just scout around the Grand Library, around the houses there.
Okay, can. Sounds good. Sounds good. So I assume both of you are ahead. Yeah, so you are going to the Hush. So where's your hawk going again?
Oh no, sorry. Yeah, I'll know. I will be
the
Hush area. I'm so sorry, I'm cutting off again. Is it?
Yeah, you're kind of like.
You cut off for a moment just now. Yeah.
Okay. No, I will scout around the Grand Library and I'll send a hawk to the Hush area there.
Okay, the Hush area there. See, the Grand Library, and then you'll be in the Hush area. Okay, got it. Okay, let me just double check lah. Oh fuck. Oops. My thing just crashed.
Nice.
Alright, give
Palace of Radiance.
Give me a moment while I scour for the stuff. Okay, so your hawk is going to the Hush locations, and then you're just gonna hover. You're just gonna hover around the current Grand Library area. Alright, Ken.
I mean, yeah, around the pond. I would assume there's a pond, lake, body of water.
Alright, Ken. Yeah, there's definitely like a lake there. Walk by.
Yeah, I'll just walk around the houses around the area.
Okay. From what you can tell, these are just standard like homesteads. A lot of the places that you have noticed as of now is Scarlet Forum is unlike the Azurki that you've been just now, and a lot unlike your a standard town. A lot of the places that you see, a lot of buildings that you see are like very open, like very big how do I say, like plazas where literally people just sit there and study. It's like a very big like school area where a lot of people are just mugging, researching. A lot of open fields you walk by, as you can see, people just sitting on the flat fields, just under the sun, under the trees, just doing their work, doing their things. The houses and the buildings you see around the area are just like other homestead of locals that actually stay within Scarlet Forum, whether they are students, scholars, any personnel and as long as they have like a property there, that's where they stay. It's just general houses. That's the location that you see around the Grand Library, and like what you spot within around Grand Library and the travel and the Page Inn.
Would you say there's a lot of empty houses there, or do you think every house will be filled with people?
I would say I mean, it's Sonnemere is a very big and prominent city. If there's a house, that's most likely owned. It's almost likely owned. Right? If it's an empty house, it's more of something that is not built. So if you want a new property there, most likely a new house was brought out. But any existing buildings will just be there's definitely someone of residence within the building already.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
What does my hawk see?
Alright, so after like you walk around for the next 30 minutes or so, just walking around, just inspecting, just venturing around the entire the more eastern side or western side of Scarlet Forum. Your hawk kind of like flies by, and just kind of like gives like different calls to you. But for you, you kind of understand. You kind of understand, but not really understand as well, because in the end, it's still calling. It doesn't communicate in bird language to you.
You can communicate with it telepathically.
Oh right, yes, correct. Yeah, then sure. He tells you everything that he sees from the more eastern side of the Scarlet Forum. A lot of similar houses. He managed to find a single like farm area, a very big crop field, and then he finds what looks like a similar marketplace to Tideward market that you were at just now, but this time is a bit different. A lot of the things there are very school material, like, or things that materials and gear and like things that you would definitely require for like studying or like research, and more of those buildings of residences, a lot more people that you spotted. They're studying or like just doing their work around the area. This place is it's not, there's a lot of people, but the atmosphere feels very intellectual, if that's a way to phrase it. You just see a lot of people like studying or working, not a lot of like haggling, not rough and tough stuff like you saw at the docks just now.
Okay. So I have this idea,
Okay.
DM.
Okay.
So since I am able to communicate him, I can also see through his eyes.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
What happens if I swoop down and just steal something?
So you want to you are able to control the hawk, is it?
I can see through his eyes and can also communicate with him.
Okay. So
I'll just ask you to just steal something. Just grab something random.
Sure. You are using a hawk, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
And the hawk has good vision.
It has good vision, but I need to see for the hawk stats.
She would have never expected me to do something like this.
Don't worry, it's very easy to look up. Thank God we are here. Alright, it's fine. So if you want your hawk to do, I need your hawk to do I'll help you roll, but this is basically, it needs to do a sleight of hand check, which is most likely sleight of hand dexterity. It needs to do a sleight of hand on a random person to see whether he can nab something off them, right?
I was thinking of a merchant, you know the table, you say there's tape, they have things on.
So you want to you want to hit the merchant area?
Yeah, I mean they're just sitting down. I wouldn't assume they'll be standing up.
Oh yeah, definitely.
At their table.
Sure. Then you'll be able to roll a advantage of a perception. I'll let him perceive and help you perceive. It's actually you're perceiving through his eyes, correct?
Yes.
Okay, so never mind. Then I need you to roll perception check. Yeah, with advantage, because
15 is fine. 15, good enough, right?
15 and
oh
no, there's two. What the roll advantage means roll 2d20s.
Yeah, but 17, even better.
Alright, Ken, you managed to see a lot of merchants scattered throughout the place. A lot of things. What you spot is more of like a lot of like scrolls, a lot of like writing material. There's some potions, some vials, some liquids around the stores. So yeah, are you trying to steal something?
I would assume the scroll will be the easiest to steal, right? Because I would imagine it'll be perfect for him to like grab onto.
Yeah, sure. Then I need.
Yeah. So I'll steal a scroll.
Okay, then I'll roll its stealth. Its sleight of hand. That's an 18 plus 3 in general, so that is a 21. So yeah,
Yes.
the hawk very simply like a shadow through the afternoon sun, right? You just see from their perspective and as like the folk that is within that marketplace, just see this like shadow kind of like dart down, swoop. You feel the air kind of rush through their hair, so just and then some random merchant is now currently missing a random scroll on the table on the table, and as your hawk kind of like flies up and you use a hawk vision to look back down, you see that particular merchant that you've stolen is now frantically like looking through the table, looking at the floor, like hey, something's like clearly knowing something's missing, but don't know what was taken and who took it.
Okay, I asked the hawk to come back, then I'll head towards. Or I head.
Okay, the hawk
Smorf is there already.
meets you at the Grand Library, and as the hawk lands down, I assume that's where you want to end the Find Familiar.
Yes, I'll end there.
Okay, the hawk kind of like nuzzles your head a bit and then poof, disappears. The scroll drops into your hand, and now you have a similar scroll to what you have seen earlier, but this one is the bundle that the wrap that goes around in the center. It's not a rope, but it's an actual like leather, like what looks like a small leather belt. It looks more refined and much more pristine compared to the previous one you saw.
Okay.
Yeah. So with that said, now you just add in another scroll in your inventory.
Yeah. I mean, Smorf has my paper with black ink, right? No.
Yeah,
does he have?
just have your ink paper. Yeah, I do. He passed it to me much earlier on.
Alright, Ken.
Because he's going to. Because he's at the library right now. I'm just going to the library.
Okay. So
Okay.
okay, well all this is happening for the past like 1 hour or so. Small, you're in the library, what you like to do in the library?
Okay, first thing is yeah, so based on I passed the note over to the librarian and asked whether does the librarian know like what where I can find information about this.
So you just pass that particular piece of paper, or
Yeah,
the one that Nathan passed you, is it?
yeah, the paper with the ink.
Okay, you pass it to him. He's like, oh, I'm sorry, I don't really know how to decipher spell scrolls. You can find her. She points at like an old lady at a corner desk, and it's like she often comes here reading through spells, and she's a nice old lady. You can ask her whether she knows how to decipher this. I'm not too sure on this.
Okay, then I'll just thank the librarian and head over to that lady.
Yeah, you see the old lady sitting alone, and like this. Okay, so the Grand Library is actually a very very big building. All right, I need to pull up. I need to pull up Grand Library schematics. Give me a moment. Okay, so the Grand Library it looks ancient but not ancient at the same time. All right, it's definitely gone through renovation, but you can see like how the original architecture is being built on. It's what looks like those kind of Renaissance building in like Greek or Greek that you see, those kind of like museums, all those kind of stuff about the old Roman Empire, all those stuff. It's similar to that, but you can definitely see new modern architecture has been built and renovated over time. And from what you can see, right, this library has definitely stood here for like centuries, like for God knows how long already. You see a lot of books, ancient, some dusty, some torn, some still brand new, just lay throughout all the different shelves. Some of the books are just like floating across the sky. Some quills and ink bottles just like hovering across the top, like near the ceiling area. It's like a ambience environmental like thing that kind of like goes around. You walk towards the long table in the library, and you see the old lady. You walk up to the old lady. So the old lady is now very focused on a current very very thick old book. The book is very like it looks ancient. It looks dusty already. You can actually see her fingerprints, right, kind of like anchor into the dust, and like when she lifts up her hands, right, there's like the fingerprints that kind of like swept away the dust already. That book that she's reading is old, but she's like very very focused on it now.
Okay, then I will tie on her sleeve and ask like just try to get her attention.
Yes. Yes. Who's
I,
that?
that I thought that I'm a new student and that I got and that I need help to decipher this. So whether does she know any area of the library that I can find for books regarding information about this scroll?
Uh, she looks at you. You realize that the glasses that she's wearing, the lens, right, is very very thick. And then you know how the old people look at stuff when they are old. They put their specs near down to the nose bridge, and they kind of like lean down, do this like old people look, like nearsighted look. But because she looked at you through her actual eyes, she's like almost blind. So she took a while to adjust her glasses. You see the thick lenses kind of like stuck to her face, and she kind of looks at you. It's like, oh, it's okay. Then she kind of like takes the scroll from you, opens up. He's like, oh, this is not that hard. I can help you. He kind of reached through the thing, not fingering. What am I saying? Fingers crossing through the glyphs and the writings on the paper. And for a moment, he's like, this is just a simple spell. It's a disguise self spell. Yeah.
Oh,
Alright.
So now, to your knowledge, you have a level 1 disguise self spell scroll in your hands.
Disguise self. Okay.
Alright?
Basics. Is it an actual like term in the the D&D edition, or do I need to
Sorry, wait, what? The compendium?
the disguise self spell? Is it a spell under that I can find under the D&D 5th edition, or do I need to type it up myself?
You can find it. However, if you put it into your character sheet indirectly, it just assumes that you will learn the spell. So I just suggest you just put like over there spell scroll disguise self. It's easier. It's as an item.
Alright. Cool. Okay, spell scroll disguise self. Alright, cool. Then while I'm there, right, whether is there any other sections of the library, right, where I can actually learn spell, so I can record it into my own spell book.
Okay, I knew you were gonna do that, but okay, here comes the thing. For wizards, right, in order to record down spells, actually there's a cost to it, and it's not like an instant thing. You take like a while and time to kind of like go through your notebook. For you, it's your notebook of spells, alright, to
Yep.
to learn through. So actually to the player handbook, copying a spell to a book, you'll find so copy your hand prepare next time for each level of spell. Okay, for each level of the spell, the transcription takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold each.
Sure. Sounds.
Afterwards, you can prepare the spell like any other spell in your spell book. So we are copying the book.
Question: what if am I able to let Nathan learn this instead of me, or only I can learn this?
I think if that's the case, he can learn. If I'm not wrong, Rogue with the Arcane Trickster can definitely learn. Let me see.
Because I already have a spell called Outer Self. It literally does disguise self but better.
Okay, it says here, changing your prepared spells. Whenever a rogue level, you can replace one spell with another. Which one if he has spell slots? Okay, I don't think he can learn it, but he can cast the spell. However, once a spell scroll is cast, he will, I would say, learn the spell, but the spell scroll will disappear. But in order for Nathan to do it, I would say that he will have to physically do it first, and if he successfully cast the spell off the spell scroll, then he will learn the spell. Because I like wizards that can write down, right? Rogues are not like that smart in a sense, not trying to be shit, but like they are not as smart. So they have to kind of like they will have to, how do I say it? They have to take some time to learn it in like the raw sense of like they have to actually do the spell physically to kind of learn basically do a practical test over a theory test, if that really makes sense.
Yeah, sure. So it's but just a check. It's more like an instantaneous thing, right?
Yes,
so once
it's an instantaneous thing, but once he does it, he has to make a check on the spell, and if he succeeds, he'll cast the spell. If he fails, the spell scroll will just disappear.
All right, cool. So, Nathan, do you need it? Like, do you have spells that help you to disguise already?
Okay, at this point of time,
I'm not there yet.
At this point of time, I would say Nathan kind of wanders into the central library and sees you.
Okay.
See Smorf at a long table beside the old lady.
Okay. I go up to him and I talk to him to find out what's.
Yeah, I show him about the contents of the scroll and how he can use it for himself.
Okay, I say. Sure, why not? I mean, I don't have any spells to disguise myself yet, right? As I
Yeah,
went.
you
No, I don't have
that.
any spells.
I mean, do you have any spells? What spells do you
I-
have now?
I don't
I know you have a limited amount of spells now.
I have Feather Fall, Find Familiar, and Comprehend languages.
Yeah, so how to change your prepared spells, right, is whenever you gain a rogue level, you can replace a spell with another spell on the wizard list into a spell slot. But that's when you gain a level, you can change the spell.
I mean, I don't have to use it now, right? I can just keep it.
Yeah, you can keep it.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you can use it another time.
I'll keep it first.
But I'm just saying
Yeah, I'll just
that
keep it.
list of spells that you have now, right, are the ones that you know,
Yeah.
and then you can prepare for it. So when you learn, let's say you actually successfully cast Disguise Self, you'll be able to learn, you will know that spell, and you will have to prepare it. But whether you are preparing it for the day is a different story, alright?
Oh, so I can actually learn the spell now. But I have to like only have like 2 spells I can prepare for the day, or like 3 spells.
Yeah, you can have 3 spells prepared only. So this will be like a 4th spell. So I would say as of now you won't prepare the spell. You won't have the spell prepared. Because
Oh, so but I can learn it right now.
yes, you can learn it
if
now
I wanted to.
if you want to. But if you blow the chance, then you blow the chance of doing so.
Okay. I pass to him the leather bound scroll first
Okay.
before I do anything.
Alright. Smorf,
Yeah.
he passes you the more pristine looking scroll.
Okay.
Uh,
And then I'll go ahead and try to decipher it as well.
Okay, go ahead and roll an Arcana check for me.
Okay. +7. Don't do
It's your
this.
time to shine.
Please don't do this to me. Not again. Oh. Eh.
Is that good
mine
enough?
is blank. What? Mine is blank.
15.
You roll
14.
a 14. Okay. So as you open the spell this time it kind of like kicks into you. You kind of understand what's going on here. You kind of read through the glyphs and stuff. You realize this is actually a level 2 Misty Step spell.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, what does it do?
Well,
Misty Step.
yes, you can Google it. But what Misty Step does, if I'm not wrong, you can use a bonus action and then you can move and basically teleport. No, like make a quick movement to a certain location within a certain range. So it's more of like a movement spell.
Okay, so sorry. So practically, how is it used? I don't
Okay.
quite understand.
So brief, you can teleport up to 30 feet to an unoccupied space that you can see, and it is instantaneous.
I see.
Just 6 squares away. That's pretty good.
Yes.
Do you mind if I keep this on? Or would you want to have it, Nathan?
Wait, let me see my
Do
things.
you
I mean, I
have
have.
spells for you to like move quickly? Cause I don't. I actually don't.
No, you can have this one. This one is fine. Because I have what's it called? I have something that can get me away. Bonus action that I have a lot. What do I
Okay.
have?
Then DM. Then for me to acquire this skill, how do I do it? Or can I just acquire just from like learning from?
Alright, so for you, right, you have to copy a spell down. So when you find a wizard spell or level 1 or higher, you can copy into your spell book and prepare it next time. For each level of the spell, the transcript takes 2 hours and costs 50 gold. So this is if I'm not wrong, Misty Step is a level 2 spell, so it will take you 4 hours and 100 gold to copy it down.
Oof. Okay. 100 gold. Sorry. The silver is no. Sorry. Nathan, is it okay you? I have 68 gold.
I can lend you the money.
All right.
I
Cool.
can give you the remainder if you need. I have 277.
Oof! Wow, sexy.
Okay.
It's okay. You just sponsor this one like one shot 100.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry, I got you. I got 100. Yeah, I really managed to go.
Yeah, can. Then I'll just use that time to like study it, and I'll gain the Misty Step.
Okay, so what are you planning to? Are you gonna spend the next 4 hours just in the library, just reading and studying through the whole thing?
Yeah, I mean, I need four hours to gain it right properly. So yeah.
Okay. So,
Wait, okay.
I would say the next 4 hours, you will literally just sit beside the old lady and really study, legit study for study in the game for the next
Okay.
4 hours.
So while he does that, right, I can do other things, right?
Yes, correct.
Because I ain't gonna
Yeah.
spend 4 hours in the library.
Yes. By the way, mark off 100 gold from whoever the
Yeah,
money's coming from.
I marked off already.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So for next 4 hours, I assume you, Nathan, you leave Smurf alone to study.
Yes,
All right.
definitely.
Okay. So okay.
I'll go.
So the next 4 hours, I would say at this point now, it will be by the end of 4 hours, you guys finish your lunch and stuff. I would say like 1 o'clock. You'll travel to the place.
Yes.
You'll venture a bit. As of now, as the start of copying will be at 2 o'clock. So by the time he finished,
Okay.
I would say it's like evening 6 o'clock.
Okay.
Hey, that's nice.
I mean, I would. Oh, should I travel? Yeah, I'll probably. I mean, the find familiar, I cannot cast it.
It's a level 1 spell, correct?
Yeah.
You have 3 prepared spells. That means you can
Yeah.
cast it. You have how many spell slots? You have how many spell slots? Can you check?
Two spell slots.
So you cast one already. You still can cast one more time.
Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have let it disappear.
How long does 5
Yeah.
familiar last for?
How long does it last for?
Because 5 familiar lasts for an hour. An hour, it's not.
An hour only. Oh, oops.
Yeah, so by the time you finish this entire chat and stuff, your thing is almost
Okay.
expired anyways.
No. Okay lah. I'll just head to the market where I stole the thing from.
Alright, you spend the next around, because it's quite a big place, right? You take around
Yeah.
like half an hour, legit just slowly walking your way. And then you reach this marketplace and then you realize there's a signboard that just says outside there, this is called the Velvet Square.
Velvet Square, I love it.
Alright.
Yeah.
So
Is it a crowded place?
Okay, so as of now, it's not as crowded, but there's definitely people, and it's like a market plaza. It sells supplies, groceries, and arcane stuff. It's basically like the main marketplace of like this district of Sonnemere. All right, it's not loud. It's actually quite quiet. It's like quite a decent decibel of volume. It's not like crazy like just now the Tideward market. This is like you can hear yourself speaking, but you cannot hear the next person speaking to the vendor. It's just that soft. Everybody's like very has this like nice strict rule, as you can see, and you can smell like in the air. Right? There's like herbs, the paper. There's like paper smell, ink.
Yes.
And like a lot of like because there's a groceries also. At least for people to like buy their groceries and stuff.
Yes.
So yeah, all these things are like mixed in the atmosphere. You can smell all this, and it's very very much simpler than Tideward Market that you have seen in Azuki, and from what you can see that what you can see now, there's a lot of like trading, not really of like monetary sense, but more of like goods for goods in a to a degree.
I see.
But there are definitely things that require monetary transactions.
Yeah.
So a lot of things you can see, a lot of people they see here are like scholars, a lot of people that have books in their hands, backpacks full of like stuff, and a couple of nobles, like rich people kind of walking around. You can see them buying.
I mean, you really know what's my next question gonna be?
No, do surprise me. What is your next question gonna be?
Is there anywhere I can double my money?
Alright, you can ask around. You ask around some of the vendors.
Yeah, ask around.
You ask one of the vendors. He kind of looks at you. Sorry, Scarlet Forum doesn't have like a gambling den or like a casino.
I see.
If you want,
okay.
you can go back. You can go to Azuki. Azuki it has like 3 pretty good ways. A lot of Crimson Academy students like yourself go there for like a quick buck. It's not that expensive. It's just a fun time, and nothing too
I
fancy
see.
or whatsoever. But yeah, there's no any gambling casinos in Scarlet Forum. Sorry.
Oh, you say there were rich people around, right?
They look very well dressed, so from what I can assume, it's like rich people.
Yes, well dressed. Can I use like any perception check or anything to
Go ahead and
blur
roll a
out
perception check.
out them?
Sure, go ahead
Perfect.
and roll a perception check to see how many there are in your currency.
13.
You can see maybe like only like 2 people that are significantly more well dressed compared to other people.
Do they look blurred though?
No, they actually look very very sharp. They look like they know business. They stand by business, and they know what they are doing. The way they are dressed,
Okay.
the way their posture is, you know. One of them even has like a monocle with a nice little like Alfred Batman Pennyworth like mustache, a nice top hat over there, a bit of balding.
You see, here's the thing. I'm trying to look for those that are very basically basically people have daddy's money, and they are just blur.
Okay.
Basically, that's what they live such a sheltered life. Do we have those kinds of people there?
You're finding for like you find like students that are like having loads of money now that it's just like spending wildly.
I mean, those like blur sheltered kids, kind.
Okay. I would say you definitely don't see you can't really tell whether someone's sheltered, but you can definitely see if people are the way they are portraying themselves, whether they are spending
Yes.
big on like something ridiculous or like spending wisely and stuff like that, right?
Yes,
So,
yes.
with your perception, you definitely see students. There's definitely a lot of Crimson Academy students. Now you look at it, a lot of like people wearing similar like uniforms and like like either like school jerseys that says Crimson Academy, like how NUS and TU they have that kind of stuff. Similar to that, you see a lot of those people wearing. Some people are buying groceries. A few couples buying some stationaries and stuff like that. You do see one particular person that definitely is like the popular kid situation. Basically, the one guy that has a shirt kind of tucked out, rebellious kind of vibe with a few goon friends around that kind of like flatter him with like compliments and stuff. You get what I'm trying to say, right? The standard anime,
Yes.
like pop kid situation. Yeah. So, So with that said, you see that one guy, and he's as of now he is like he takes this like globe in his hand and he's just like spinning it, like thinking like he's trying to act smart in front of his friends and stuff like that. That's what you can see him doing now.
That's not the kind of person I want. I want like a lone person. Is there any like lone person there? I don't want to attract too much attention,
That you definitely see a couple of like solo personnel over there walking around
Yeah.
buying their stuff. Some with their groceries, some with like stationery, book and quill kind of situation.
Okay. I choose someone that I think I can beat in a fight, or at least I can run faster than, and I stalk the person.
Okay, you meet up with you manage to close your way to a rather small size guy. I would say a guy similar size to Smorf, maybe just slightly bigger. You can see him now very very engrossed in like inspecting a red color flask of liquid, and he's like talking to the vendor. Vendor is like vendor is another like middle-aged man, talking to him, explaining the stuff, and you can see him bring out like new crates of like flasks and stuff like that, and some empty flasks, empty vials as well, and you can see him very engrossed in talking, and he's a rather small guy. So in your head, by logic, you can run past this guy. You can run faster than this guy and escape him if you want to do anything crazy.
No, I try to pickpocket him, to be honest.
Okay, I need you to roll a stealth check first, or a stealth check on a disadvantage, considering this is a marketplace. People will definitely see you. So
That's not that good.
you roll 2. You try to like lean. You roll a 9. So you try to like like hide under the vans, but the moment you kind of like bend down to like go low, right, you stand up a bit, you hit your head onto one of the vendor's store, boom, and then you see the table kind of shake a bit. Like, hey, careful, expensive stuff here. Yeesh, go. You're not buying anything, don't stand here. Then he kind of like waves you away a bit. He's kind of annoyed that you bump to his table. Now some of his merchandise is like being moved. Some of his products are like moved already.
No, then I just look at him because he looks like Smorf, right? I just shout, "Is it you, Smorf?"
Okay. You shout at him. From
Smorf, is it you? I thought I recognized you.
You shout in the direction, and then the guy kind of like broke off his like focus, and he's like turn around. He looks towards your direction and see you shouting. I assume that you make eye contact with him, right? Because you're looking at him and shout.
Yeah.
He makes eye contact with you, and then he kind of like gives like an awkward like eyebrow raise, and then like turns away and continues talking to the vendor. At this point, the vendor also kind of like I just realized I didn't on webcam for you. You all couldn't see my description. My bad. Yeah, you see the guy kind of like looks at you weird also, and then just continues having their conversation with the small guy.
Okay, then I can take this advantage to walk away because he will just think that I just recognized the wrong person. It will just be like awkward encounter, not that he thinks I'm something.
Okay.
I'm a genius.
Okay.
Yeah, so I go to see anything else I can steal or anything. I'll just walk around, just try and steal stuff.
Okay.
I don't think there's anything else I want to do here.
Make an investigation check to see if there's anything for you to steal.
Perfect. 15.
15. All right. Due to the fact that these are also like open air vendors, right? Some of the crates and their supplies, right, are just placed on the ground. Especially when most of the vendors are only manned by 1 or 2 people, and when they are like engaged with a customer, they are most likely not attentive to like the stuff that is behind them, the things that are beside their table, like the small crates and stuff. And those crates are open because they need to quickly supply things and to resupply the tables and their stores. What? So some of the crates are actually open and some are closed up lah. So there's definitely opportunities for you to take something from those crates if you want to. And of course, the obvious.
Yes, I will.
There's definitely stuff on the table for you to take lah, but that one's definitely more risky if you want to try.
Yes, anything. I just take.
Okay, I need you to make a. Are you gonna do it openly or are you gonna like
Stealth?
Okay, I'll let you roll 1 more stealth check.
10.
Alright.
Good enough, right?
You
Definitely good enough.
You walk up towards a particular vendor that you see a crate that is open, and what inside looks like a. You can't really see what's inside, but there are definitely like silhouettes of things because this place is like quite shaded. Alright, you never really go all the way in, like peek inside. Alright, so you let me stand away. You realize the vendors are actually currently engaged. There's 2 vendors, 2 male, engaged with 2 other male customers at the far side of their store. So it's like the minute that they're facing towards the right side and you're on the left side now, and the crate is like in front of you.
Okay.
You know there's stuff inside there.
I just casually put in my hand, take it, and just walk away.
I need you to roll a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand, don't let me down. It didn't let me down.
Alright. You reach inside and then quickly you pull something out. You pull what looks like a sling bag. But the moment you pull it out and then you like, ooh, sling bag. Or some shit like that, right? The vendor next to you is like, excuse me. Is that yours? Do you own it?
I'm just taking a look at it because it looks very nice. I was thinking of buying it. He's pretty busy right now, so I'm just taking a look.
Oh, okay. Hey, got a new customer here. He shouts to the other guy. They kind of like break away.
Vendor.
One guy deals with the 2 customers, and one guy comes to, hi, are you trying to buy that bag of holding?
Oh, it's a bag of holding. Oh no, I'll just look. Just get it. It looks like very nice. My father had. Can I ask how much is it?
Oh yes, definitely give me a moment. I will definitely open up my ledger and figure out how much a bag of holding is.
Do you regret not letting me steal the bag now?
Oh, okay, flip through a bit. Okay, yes, this our last bag of holding is 500 gold pieces each.
I start to be seductive again. Is it a guy or girl? Just saying.
It's a guy.
Just asking.
There are 2 guy vendors.
Perfect.
Okay.
Yeah, I try to seduce him.
By doing what exactly?
Everything.
What can I do? Let me think. Give me a moment. Let me think. I can't run away in time.
Excuse me, sir. Are you gonna buy it? I need to deal with more customers. And he kind of like he put his hands out now, like trying to get the item back. If you are done looking at it, he's like, I have more customers to do with. If you want it, just I'll give me the 500 gold. I'll pass you the item. I have a very important customer here.
I regretfully pass him the bag first.
All right, thank you.
I said, I'll think about it.
Okay.
But he deals with other customers, right?
Yes. I can.
Okay.
Thanks for. come back again if you really want to buy it. He kind of like he holds it and puts it onto the counter in front of him, in front of the new customers, and just continue talking to whatever he's talking to.
Okay. Do you think minor illusion will work again? Do you think a lightning
I mean,
work?
it's a sunny day.
Lightning strikes can happen during a sunny day, right? Thunderstorm can happen.
I don't think so, unless you tell me global warming is at the verge, but I don't think that's possible. If you want to do a lion's roar, I would say it's even wilder. It might work, but whether it will work is a different thing, because as you can tell now, as you can see, there's no like animals here. If there's a lion's roar, people will definitely be shocked, but if they look around and see no big beast that is creating such a sound, they most likely won't care about it, just brush it off like, oh, okay, there's nothing, there's just something crazy happened, something dropped or some shit like that.
Well, he left it on the table, right?
In front of him, he left it between him and the current customers he's talking to.
Well, it's worth a shot. 5 familiar.
Okay.
I cast a hawk again.
Okay, you cast 5 familiar. What are you forming it as?
Hawk.
Hawk again. Okay, sure. Okay, you cast a hawk.
Go for it. I walk away and I let the hawk go for it.
Alright. You cast 5 familiar. As the hawk gives you a nice nod, it flies up vertically, straight. For a brief moment, you kind of look up, you see the sun glare into your eyes, you can't really see where it went, right? And in very, very fast motion, the hawk glides down. You see the guy kind of like, hey, hey! And the bat kind of gets yanked away by the sling. And the hawk flies away, far, far away. And basically fly vertically up. And the guy kind of looks at like, and then from you can see through the hawk's eyes, he's actually hovering around like the upper parts of the velvet square. He is like positioning near where the sun is gonna like shine down into it, so people cannot spot where it is. He's holding the bag somewhere up there.
Okay, I meet back the hawk at a dark alley or something, or like at a safe place where there's no one around, and I take the bag of holding.
Okay, you meet.
Do I get a bag of holding now?
You go to like some random alley. The hawk kind of like swoops down, and suddenly the hawk lands on your shoulder, and you realize you are sling now with a bag of holding.
Yes.
Good job.
Thank you. I finally got a bag of.
Nice.
Alright.
Nice. This is. Oh yeah, I need to write a bag of holding. Find item.
You can just find the item, drag inside the inventory.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, nice for once. What a great DM.
I mean, if it works, it works. I'm impressed it worked, you know? Like, kind of.
What thing? Which part?
The hawk stealing shit thing.
Oh, perfect.
Alright, okay. With that said, are you gonna do anything else within this market?
I mean, I hide the bag of holding in my backpack first, right? So.
Yeah, sure.
And I just happily skip my way to the library because I'm sure that shenanigans took quite a while.
Alright. I would say you spend the next hour or two lah, because you spend your time looking around, visiting the place. So you spend like around like 2 hours ish. The entire shenanigans. You travel back. You reach around the almost near 3 hour, 2.5 hour to 3 hour mark. I would say if you want to spend the rest of the time just like sleeping in the library while small people were there mugging away.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Short rest, right?
Yeah, you make your way back. Finally, it's around like 4 plus almost 5 already. You meet back in the central library. You see Smorf still over there. Now, papers everywhere on the table. This guy is like studying hard over this spell, writing down everything, trying to figure out how this works. Yeah, so you can see him like really engrossed in like copying down this spell.
I'm like, cool. Then I just sit away from him and just sleep.
Alright, as you sleep and Smorf continues to scribble down and...
Oh, wait, before I say, I will hug my back very tightly while I sleep.
Ah, yes.
Okay, so I'll say you have the bag holding inside your backpack, right? So you take your backpack, you put it in front, and you just like do the secondary
hug. Yes, I hug the bag while I sleep.
Okay, So you sleep on the
Okay.
bench beside Smorf. You kind of like the white noise of Smorf like scribbling down. You hear people flipping books. This kind of white noise kind of like drifts you slowly into sleep. Smorf hard at work writing it down, and that's where we're gonna end the session today.
Yay! It's a good session for me. Thank you. Thank you, DM, for being nice for once.
All right, we're gonna end the session here because BK has an endeavor to go by, and I don't want to hold him out for too long. So we'll end the session here. We'll catch up in 2 weeks' time. We will announce the date of the next session very, very soon. And I hope this session was fun for y'all. And honestly, didn't think a lot of things y'all would make up, but thank God I thought of a few things to ensure I won't be panicking at this moment. So
Great.
I hope everybody that's watching, thanks for Jess Domain to be and Nick to be chatting in the Twitch chat. It's nice to see people are actually engaging in the plot and storyline. TikTok wise, there are definitely a few people that actually stayed a bit longer. Thank you for staying. Thank you for enjoying the stream, and yeah, thank you for coming to another session of Alter Echoes Season 2. As our two students, Neighton and Smorf, figure their way around Sonnemere, and now netting something quite valuable, a bag of holding to begin with. And yeah, if that's about it, any last words from the two players themselves?
Nah, still mugging away.
Still mugging away?
Thank you, DM.
Okay, no worries. Mans is mugging away. Gotta finish that.
I just
Alright. Okay, with that said, we shall end the stream right here right now. Thank you everybody for coming and watching. Thank you for everybody's support, for the new followers. Thanks for following, for the new people that stayed for the entire session and enjoyed the plot, especially the gambling session. I think that was real fun. Yeah. Thank you everybody for coming, and we will see you, citizens of the Overseas Universe, in the next stream. Bye. Thank you for coming.
bye.
Bye.
Give me a moment while I end the stream.